Hello, everyone, and welcome as we get ready to dive back into some Dungeon Crawl Classics tonight and continue our Omens of War campaign. I am joined tonight by, we have the full party. So, Danny's back. He's been sick. He's doing well. Before we jump into that, we'll do some quick introductions. My name is Trevor. I will be your GM storyteller, or as DCC calls it, judge. I am just an impartial judge. These monsters, they do what they will. I simply just referee. So let's go and do some introductions here. So, as I already said, Danny, welcome back. Introduce yourself and tell us, tonight you're going to be playing one of your two characters. So, introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Danny. I'm playing the orphan child Bruce, a wizard, follower of Sethagwa, and I love him to death. So, let's see what happens.
Yes, the child wizard who is wielding his power like a kid that found the key to the gun cabinet, or liquor cabinet as it is, or whatever. It's a bad thing. All right. So next, you know her as Diva in chat and Discord. Introduce yourself.
I have got two. Mm-hmm. I've got Salvana, my thief, minstrel, pretty badass lately. Let's say I think she's getting this down. She's breaking through the fear that she had. And then I have Aura, who is my hunter, warrior, good with the bow, hand axes.
Good with the bow. Yep. And then next to you, we have, you know him as Icon in Discord. Introduce yourself.
I am Steve. I am playing a Cruxus, who is a really risk on combat barbarian, because that's what he leans towards.
Technically he's a warrior, but he's a barbarian.
Yeah, technically a warrior, but he runs like a barbarian.
Right.
He's built on a warrior chassis. And Alberic, the halfling haberdasher.
The halfling haberdasher. And then finally down below, the Slingshot in Discord, who has had probably the most fun in Dungeon Crawl Classics because he's had the most character deaths. Introduce yourself. Who are you playing tonight?
Is that what you told me to say? Oh, no, I forgot. I am playing Viracocha tonight. He is an elf who is a seer and a storyteller from a local village.
That's right.
He had tried to dust off his family relics of a long sword and some armor that was given to him by what he thinks is his father, because he believes he has a little bit of elf in him.
That's it. And in Dungeon Crawl Classics, the halfling is its own class, and so is the elf. The elf is its own class, and the elf is kind of a fighter wizard mix. All right, so that's what we think the party's going to be, but we're going to be picking up the action after we picked up last week. So quick recap last week. They finally caught up with some of the cultists and the slavers who had captured their entire village after, days and days and days of chasing them. They got to what seems to be the edge of a desert, or kind of going through like a savanna. And they finally caught up to them, and it was the first time they finally got to set the attack themselves. They planned. They found that one of the carriages had been broken down in this valley, or in a ravine, and they planned their attack, and they had to fight off. It was like 10 or 12 of these cultists, but some of the cultists were more than cultists. They were actually full-on frog people, followers of Sethagwa, and a vicious battle broke out. And they saw that the two frogmen were casting magic. They were sorcerers of some sort. And one of which could use a cloak to teleport about the field and was chasing the pet party down. The other one was summoning flaming axes and chucking them at people and catching people on fire. Through the entire combat, they did manage to win the day, but not without some losses, because in the middle of the fight, they had attracted a very large alpha predator. A giant scarab burst through the scene, burrowing. He was burrowing under and laying in wait the entire time. And we did a luck check to see who rolled the worst, and that was going to be the person who would get ambushed by this thing. And Sangamon was our lucky winner. And that scarab rolled a natural 20, did basically max damage, and ripped poor Sangamon in pieces. The fun of variance and rolling the dice in front and just it happened. So there's pieces of Sangamon laying about the battlefield, but Veracocha, the elf, Jeff's other character, was able to cast a color spray to blind the creature. It went back down and burrowed away. After they won the day, they freed some of the villagers. They found out that there was another carriage that moved on and left these behind. But they did kill the cultists. They got some of their horses and a couple of the giant lizards, the Yigsons, that they've captured that are docile beasts of burden. So they've got mounts now, basically. But we also were able to capture a few of the very first magic items in the game. Albric was able to take the cloak off of the frogman. After noticing that when the frogman used it incorrectly, it teleported the frog somewhere and the cloak laid on the ground. We don't know what happened to that frog. So now Albric has the shiny robe of displacement, and the other frog who was summoning flaming axes and chucking it at people, Salvana noticed that whenever he was doing that, he was emanating the power from some type of ring. So as a quick reminder, she has the Ring of Embers. We're going to pull those up really quick and show those again because it's relevant. No, that's not right. We're going to view our work. Here we go. There is the Ring of Embers. So she now has this fancy ring, and we'll have to figure out how to use it. And then we also have the Robe of Displacement that our little halfling friend now has. So our first magic items have made it into the party. Five games in. That sounds about right. But now they have liberated some magic items. And now where we are going to pick up is we're going to pick up in... Let me get my story set up here. We're going to pick up the action. We're going to activate this and make sure that we all are set and ready to go and everybody can see where we are. There we go. All right, so after the events, they then picked up what they could. They picked up some supplies. They rode the 3 horses, the 2 beasts of burdens, and then they basically took the villagers, the survivors, into this valley where they found some water. They are now at the very edge of the desert. There is a stream going through here, and they are basically resting here as night begins to fall to make quick camp and figure out exactly what they're going to do moving forward. So let's go ahead. We're going to kick in. We'll go ahead and start our music. And there's one more. Hang on a second. I have a big token for villagers. It's just a big collection of villagers. All right, so here's the villagers, and then we also have several of our other characters that they have met before. I'm going to turn the music down just a scotch. Okay. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and decide what's happening here. So what we have is we have several of the villagers that they know. We have Baku, who was the healer of sorts. We have Chaska. We also have Kamak, who is the kind of the hunter. We have Yappa, who is the chieftain, and I'm trying to remember who this other person was.
Chaska,
Yappa,
So
Kamak. Yeah, that's 4. We got all 4 of them. Okay. Okay. So with that, we're gonna leave
everybody else.
And everybody else. All right, so this is Yappa. So this is going to be the person that's going to be leading the conversation as we begin. So everyone is here. Now, at the end of that combat that we had, Aura was very, very badly injured. She was also nearly burned to death. So she is grasping. She's basically, they had to lay her up on one of these beasts of burden and carry her. And I do want to pull one of those up so we can kind of get a remembrance of what that is. Let me pull this up here. Okay, so this is called a Dyson. A Dyson is a large plant-eating Yigson that are tameable and are sometimes used as beast of burden. And you've captured 2 of these. So we have 2 of these, and then we have 2 horses. There are white, very almost furry horses. Let me pull
I heard
this
the
up.
Dysons also use like cyclonic technology to clean forest floors.
Correct. It's a little different, but yes. All right. So we have some horses. We have 3 horses. We have those beasts of burden, And now we are set up. So now we're talking to Yappa, who is going to be talking to Acrexus, the strong man. He goes, oh, thank you for saving us. And everyone's kind of panting, and you've run a good bit just trying to get to here. And some of the other villagers are getting some water and trying to get shelter as, they know it's going to get cold. They're trying to find some things they can try to start a fire, as this is a good resting point that you've gotten away from the hunting area, whatever that giant scarab thing was. So Yappa is now talking to Acrexus. Oh, thank you. Do you mean to hunt and to get the rest of our villagers back?
Do you know where they went?
Yes. I know they were going towards some holy place. I spoke of them having to pass something to do with passing the giants and going. And he kind of points to what he thinks is like the northeast, which will kind of be up in this direction. As kind of, if you look at the map that we're looking at, like kind of north here, pinging here, he kind of points in that direction. I believe but they kept speaking about some landmark, twin giants.
Well, they were planning on sacrificing all of you, so that's probably their fate as well if we don't get there first.
Unfortunately, they already did. They kept sacrificing some for some type of rite of passage, I believe.
They already sacrificed some.
Yes, there was Joppo. Joppo was one that was sacrificed on the journey, and I believe some others from the other carriage.
Is it possible your people are cursed?
I would hope not. I just fear that we possibly angered Bubugbabills. He's kind of stuttering. He's kind of scared to even say the name.
Probably shouldn't say that name anymore.
You're probably right.
We'll probably rest a bit here, and the rest of us will head off to see if we can find the others. I don't advise you accompany us, at least not in your current states.
Well, we can stay here and take care of some of the wounded. I saw one of your companions seems to be very badly injured.
Yeah, she probably doesn't know it, though. She's not very bright.
He looks up and goes, I'll take your word of it. And he looks up and goes, Chaska. And Chaska still comes up and goes, I can't find any healing herbs in this barren wasteland. I don't know what else I can do for her.
What about any of this? And I open up the Sangamon's satchel that he had, that just whatever's in there. Is there anything of use? And I don't know anything about herbs, but I know he was collecting stuff.
That's true. Yeah.
So he had collected some of that horse tail that y'all had. That was the original, and that is a medicinal herb. And when she sees that, as you open up the satchel, she goes, "Oh yes, horse tail, yes." And she goes, we can. And she looks around and says, we just need some mud and some. She's looking about. She says, we could probably do something with this. So at this point, they're trying to gather some rocks and stones to try to make some type of mortar to try to use that as kind of some type of healing salve. But there's some other ingredients they need, but they feel that they can at least do something with this. As they kind of break that open, and there's almost like a loose liquid gel that's like caught in the horsetail. This is like a bush. And as it kind of breaks, she starts using that and starts putting that on some of the. It's like aloe, basically. She's putting on the burn and the sores of Aura's, who is not passed out. She's kind of there, but pretty injured at this point.
Oh yeah.
Albert is distracting her by pointing at clouds.
Oh,
and that seems to have confused her.
Good. A natural anesthetic.
At least
she's not bright. I mean, come on. She's got like an intelligence of 5.
Like, look, magic.
Coco walks up and puts his hand on his shoulder and says, "You're not really made for a leadership role." And he's got blood coming out of him because he was stabbed also. Mm. So he's.
That's okay. You're not really made for a fighting role.
Yeah, both Albrecht and Viracocha are both very injured at this point. Also, in the crowd, one of the other ladies comes forward and goes, and they're getting some water, and they're like, "We need some help. One of your companions, the child is very dehydrated, and we need some help." And as you look over, you see that Bruce, who's one of your companions originally, is laid out on the ground. The villagers were kind of carrying him, and now they're tending to him, trying to get some water in him, and he just looks very emaciated and very just drawn out, just like not enough butter over toast, just kind of drawn out, you know. He's just laying. And with that, Chaska is the one that's dealing with Aura. The other lady, Baku, is dealing with Bruce and kind of holding up and trying to get some water in him. And you also have some of the rations, the food that you got off of the cultists, and they're trying to feed it to him. And he's coming to, and as he's coming to, kind of in a kind of a dizzying haze, which will be a good, easy role play for Danny to get into. Just imagine being really dizzy. So Bruce, as you come to, you're wearing your clothes are tattered. You're very weak, and you've been passed in and out from just dehydration, and just now you're finally getting some sustenance as you look about. As several of the villagers are kind of looking down at you, they also looking a little worse for wear.
How many days has it been?
It's been probably 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe more. It's hard to take. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you had spent there had been a few weeks that you had been in the village before the last encounter that you were drawn out. So you're regenerated from that, and it's been 10 days. But you're still this is just being emaciated.
How long has he been out of it?
I on and off in the last day or two.
Okay, good. And Acrexis is there?
Yes. So the only one you're not seeing is Sangamon, and you also don't see your other friend, Chianto. Chianto is on there as well.
Thank you for the water. Thank you.
We thought we had lost you. You were in some type of fever, delirium. Speaking of strange lands.
This crystal ball I have with the stars in it.
Yeah, you don't have that.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, that's back in the village. Oh, no.
Not in the
Do
village.
I know what happened to it?
You don't know. You remember hiding it in your hut when the raiders came in.
That's right. Okay.
But yeah, your crystal ball, the bottom of the rod of rulership is missing.
Okay.
And your grimoire is also missing.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them that the rod is I hid the rod in the crystal ball. Tell the adventure. Well, everybody.
Okay, so at this point you're talking to the rest of the party. So y'all role play this out.
Rod that everyone's after, I hid as the raiders came, and also the globe with the stars. I hid it in a way, hopefully, that they would never see, to keep it from falling into their hands.
Crexus are those the things that give you your power?
My grimoire is very handy. I don't really know about the crystal ball, but it seems there's something there. Important to me, at least, and the rod, of course. We've been hiding this whole time.
Albrecht kind of meanders over. Fortunately, you're not very good at hiding things. As he reaches into his bag and pulls out the crystal ball.
Oh, yes! Oh, Albrecht, you are really good at finding things, are you not?
I am. And you may also want this. And he pulls the grimoire out.
How?
And hands that to you.
They've been carrying it for a few weeks.
Wow. I had no idea. I thought I was worried it had possibly fallen into the hands of ne'er-do-wells.
Very likely. I tried to have Aura read from your grimoire to see what would happen to her, but Nothing came of
Nothing. Nothing. No blessings of Sethagwa. Oh, we all can't be gifted.
And with that,
sure
you have your grimoire, you have the crystal ball. As soon as your hand touches the crystal ball again, you feel a surge of energy in you, a jolt, as you feel this connection to Sethagwa as you're holding that crystal ball.
Okay. Oh, Sethagwa is with us again.
Is that a good thing? I don't remember.
What's that?
Was Sethagwa's with us? Is that a good thing? I can't remember.
Oh, he has saved us many a time. Well, a few times. He's the bat god.
Oh, bats! No, bats are bad.
Oh, bats are good.
Don't
Frogs are bad.
covered,
No, bats are bad. Frogs are bad.
There's
I want to be a bat and just fly away.
As they're having this conversation, what is Sylvania doing?
Sylvana's helping out how she can, getting water skins filled since we've got
Gotcha.
the water coming through, and she's listening in to
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. With that, is there anything you want us to do or say before we camp? I think the idea is that to pick up the trail at first light. But right now it's about warmth next to the fire as it gets cold here at night. Filling up your water skins and eating some rations and trying to rest before you begin the journey in the morning. So, is there anything you want to do at this camp scene, basically?
Viracocha would like to approach the elder of the group.
Yappa, yes. Vera, what portents have you seen in the sky? What omens?
Not good. There are many fire drakes in the sky. I have seen one large, and I think that if I remember 3 to 4 when I was on watch one night. There are portents and omens that are not good.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Oh, what do you suggest we do?
Right now I cannot think very well because I'm slowly bleeding to death.
I believe Chaska's got some of that remedy ready to see if she can bind your wounds.
What are we to do for now? Double the watch, I would suggest, and we'll pick up in the morning.
We'll do that. Kamak can help with organize watches, and with that, you see everyone's got they basically fashioned some torches and some things just from branches and everything in the valley here. So they have a pretty good setup. You gotta think there's about 12 of the villagers plus the others, so probably 15, 16 total. As everyone's kind of getting together and trying to just scrap together whatever food they can from the rations and everything from the horses that they took, the saddlebags. With that at night, I know we've kind of already gone through, but I want to go through real quick. Let's go around the horn on what everybody is going to be doing tonight. As Chaska is going to be handing out some of the healing salve. It's not quite as effective as what she's used to using, but it will give some healing aid. So as we do that, I'm going to go around the horn, and I just want to get a little idea of what everybody is doing. With that, everyone who is injured can roll a d4 for healing for the salve. So I know Alberic is hurt. Salvana heals for 3. Akrexis gets 2. Viracocha gets 3. And is that all the injuries?
That was supposed to be Alberic, but he gets 2.
Alberic gets 2. Okay.
Yeah.
What about Aura?
Roll for Aura.
Now he's just injured.
Oh, 1. All right, so Aura gets 1 hit point back. Everyone will also get 1 additional hit point in the morning for resting through the night. So you take whatever you rolled and then add an additional 1 to it.
Ooh, I get my luck too.
Yes, the thief and the halfling get a point of luck back.
All right. I'm actually still one over from what you gave us before.
Then you're fine. Okay. All right. So with
Not
that,
me, because I was donating it.
Yeah, you were donating a lot last session.
all right. So
It's that guy.
So in the night, I want to go through and find out what each character is doing before we head out in the morning. And if you don't have anything, you can just say I'm resting. It's fine, but I do want to give everyone an opportunity. We'll start with Veracoca. What's Veracoca doing at night?
After he has his wounds bound, he's gonna try and get up onto like the rock right here,
Okay.
and and basically just look up in the sky. Where has he been seeing the comets and the meteors coming from? The north?
Yes, it is coming from the north. Yeah, it's actually it's north. It's northwest is right now is where Scorpio is hanging, and as you look up, that is where you've been seeing the fire drakes of late.
I'll like yell down to one of the people on watch and tell them, watch in this direction for any fire drakes. So I'm basically going to go up there to like meditate and just rest.
Okay. As you are meditating, it is getting colder in the night. There is a cold breeze, but cascading over the hills is a particularly cold breeze that just catches your face and your fingertips, and it is a very familiar coldness that you feel. It is basically a breeze that you believe originates from the home of the elves, from Elfland, because it's very cold there. And every now and then, when you get a really particularly cold breeze, it is a gift from the Elf Lord, who is the king of the elves, who is basically reminding his people that he's still there, he's still watching. And as you feel this, you get this calmness knowing that your patron is still watching over you. But with that, you hear something kind of like burrowing down below. And at first, you remember the last time you heard a burrow, but you look down at something smaller as you see this small creature looking up at you, and you hear a voice in your head. It says, hello, master. I am here to serve." As you look up and you see what looks to be this striped face of this Wolverine looking up at you.
Come, little one. I have called you. You have traveled far.
And as this little goes, yes, you did, and I traveled many nights to find you.
It is good that we have found each other. I've needed someone to talk to of a similar fate. Come. Do you have a name?
Yes, my mother always referred to me as Jed. I'm Jed, the Wolverine.
You're a dick. But all right. All right, Jed.
He looks in the sky as the sun is nearly rising. It may be a red dawn this morning. Is it?
Oh my God! Stop, please.
Sorry. Danny put me up to that one.
What I'm going to do is basically pull him closer to me, and still stay on watch, looking for the comets in the sky. And I'll ask him if he's seen any strange sightings on his wit travels.
I have seen things walking that should not be walking. To the west of here.
The dead?
They look more like you, but something cursed them or something. But they don't look natural. They look ferocious and ravenous.
I must rest, and we will speak more in the morning. Keep watch over me.
We will. I'll watch you while you sleep.
Thank you.
So as Jed nuzzles next close to you and watches you as you sleep, it's a little weird. We'll move over to Aura, as Aura is very badly injured. What is it that is she doing anything other than resting?
He is resting.
She is just resting.
She is clinging to life.
Okay. And Salvania, is there anything that she's going to be doing tonight?
No, not really.
Okay.
No.
All right, both just resting. We'll move over to Acrexus. Is Acrexus doing anything?
Sharpening his axe and standing one of the watches.
Okay.
That's it.
Aldrich,
Sleeping soundly.
sleeping soundly. Quick note on Salvania and Aldrich. Are they wearing the magic items that they got?
Yes.
Albrecht is. Yeah.
Okay, so let's back up a second. Salvana, as you're resting and you're wearing this nice fancy ring with this red ember, as you look over and you kind of peer into it, as the cold air is kind of like breezing through and everyone's kind of nestled next to the fire, you find warmth and you seem to be totally fine in the elements. There seems to be a warmth, a radiance coming from the ring itself. As you fall asleep, you hear a small whispering voice. You're not quite making out what it is, but you sense that you're not alone and that you're comforted by the presence of the ring.
Okay.
Albert. Right, Albrecht, as you are wearing your cloak and you use it to kind of cuddle up and stay warm at night, you drift asleep and your dreams bounce you from every corner of the earth. It's almost as if your mind is jumping and you're seeing all these different vestiges of the lands around you, and you're almost gaining a general knowledge of the topography of this general area, as your mind is just kind of displacing and jumping from place to place as you sleep. So when you wake up in the morning, you will have a general idea of the direction that you need to go. In fact, you seem to recall an image in the distance that you saw standing on a mountain of two giants looking over the direction of the path. So you're kind of seeing something in the distance that seems to point you in the right direction.
This robe, it displaced my mind. I think I'll call it a robe of displacement.
Displacement, yes. And then finally, Bruce.
Bruce is going to just talk to Sethagwa and say thank you for healing him, and thank you for saving everyone, and just to watch out for us in the next over what we have to do in the next few days, and watch over the remaining members.
Your prayers are just kind of lifted up and just kind of vanish, as if he seems indifferent and aloof, and even you're talking to him, and it makes you feel better, but you're not really sure where those things are going to. Sethagwa cares not. And with that, I think we've gone around the horn with everybody. All right, so we're going to wake up the next morning. The horses are drinking. We have 3 horses. We have 2 of these Dysons. I'm calling this it's short for their longer name, but they are also looking. They're actually eating some of the small vegetation that's around. So this morning there are, let's see, there's Bruce, Salvana. I guess Aura is staying. And then we're going to have Acrexus, Albrecht, and then Veracoca. So we will have 5. Do we want to take 3 of the horses? And how do y'all want, or do y'all want to just go by foot? What do y'all want to do?
What is our quest again?
You're tracking the rest of the villagers. There's more cultists than the rest of the
We
villagers.
must free them.
We have 3.
And-
We have 3 horses.
Mhm.
And this is our base camp.
Yes.
All right. I am well enough to ride.
Bruce
And-
and the
Actually,
halfling
Albert
could
could
ride
probably-
with someone.
Yeah.
Salvana would love to ride.
That's right, because Salvana is just so natural on a horse.
He's
Being conceived on horseback,
It's just one. It's just used to the gentle bounce of the horse. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So 3 of us are full size.
So I think what you're putting is have the beast of burden stay behind, take the 3 horses. Crexus is on a horse. I guess Albrecht is riding with him. And then Bruce.
Or me, or Salvana.
Albrecht will ride with Sylvana. They seem
that
to-
makes sense. That makes sense. So
I
Albrecht
know
is
we're like the duo that does.
yeah.
all-
Albrecht is with Sylvana.
I feel Albrecht is closest with Sylvana and Bruce.
Okay.
Eric is with Jed.
That's right. That's right. Jed will be riding on the back of Veracocha's horse. I guess that puts Bruce with the Crixus. Okay.
Jed's gonna be controlling the horse. I'm riding with Jed, man.
Jed's holding the reins. That's great.
Don't drive angry.
All right. So with that, the 6.5 of you, I guess, at this point. So two. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. We'll call it 6. It's 5.5 if you count Jed. Okay. So the 5.5 of you are riding out at dawn, heading northeast, and you ride for a few hours. You don't have your tracker with you, as that was Aura. Now, before we do that, what is there anything of Aura's inventory that y'all want to take? Did we look over that?
Yeah, let me look.
Well, we totally loot her. What does she got?
I got luck and zero.
Whatever mundane equipment that Sagamon had, like backpack and stuff
We'll say
like
that.
that.
Yeah, we'll say that Veracocha has Sangamon's relevant inventory.
If anyone needs arrows,
I did take the
Um,
flint and steel off of Sangamon.
I'll take 4 to top up my quiver.
oh, she really did not have much.
I think a Crixus. Let me check Albrecht. I don't know how many arrows he's got going. He's been shooting a lot.
Yeah, because Aura still has. She was still going through the previous 20 that she had, so she still has a full
Okay.
quiver full. So if one wants to take those.
And Bruce, pretty much for inventory, is you're going to be your book, your globe, and the stick. I think, or no, I think a Crixus kept the rod.
No, Albrecht has the rod.
Albrecht has the rod. So Albrecht has the rod. So you've basically just got orb and book. There is basically a small satchel that you can take. That was from one of the cultist of things that had some of the rations. You're basically carrying some of the food.
Okay.
But
yeah, because Sangamon had a sack too that we could take.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you've got basically something to put things in as you need to. All right, so with that, you take some of the food that you can. They're going to be foraging the area looking for other food, but you're taking what you can. You don't really know how far you're going. As you ride across the desert, you are following wagon trail, and that's pretty easy to follow. It's a pretty fresh track. The wind has not kicked enough sand to cover it. It is a little faded, but you can follow it and you can know the general direction. They seem to be heading dead northeast. So as you're riding throughout the day, you can kind of follow that trail.
Albrecht does share with the group as they're journeying what he saw,
Okay.
like topography and whatnot too. So that way, there's more than just him who knows.
And as you're riding, the topography is making more sense to you. You saw it from like an extreme aerial view, and which kind of boggled your mind a little bit. But now you're starting to really put it into context as you're riding, and you're almost able. Because I feel like Crixus is probably the lead horse, and I feel that you're kind of like calling out to him as you know which way to go as you guys are riding. Now, with that, we are going to move to our next scene. You do move up, and eventually, as night falls, you do reach the twin giants. I always have to make sure I configured it right that everybody can see. So as you ride up, you see these giant statues. I mean, they are giant statues, probably 100 feet tall or more. They are massive. It's unlike anything that you've seen. You have seen statues and things built in Chuquiapo, the city that the capital of the area, not to this scale. It's extremely intricate as you're walking up and almost foreboding the way they are staring out at you.
I've ever seen the never-ending story.
No, I'm sort of like going, are their eyes going to open? And but they're facing out, not towards each other. So, okay.
Yeah, that's good. Has Veracocha ever seen or heard anything like this in his studies or?
So, because Veracocha is older, he looks up, and while you've never heard of anything this day, but you do know of an ancient legend of two brothers that were known as the kings of old. There were two champions that the elves had spoken of. They're not elves; they were some other ancient race. And you remember they were being called Gayasi and Ludim. Gayasi and Ludim. Gyasi, Gayasi, and Ludim. Ludim.
The story of Gayasi and Ludim comes to mind from these ancient alien beings. It is a cautionary tale. And what is the cautionary tale?
You don't know?
Eat your vegetables.
Yeah, brush your teeth before you go to bed.
Have courage.
No going into pool 20 minutes until after eating, which is cool, by the way.
What do the wagon tracks? What did they do when they came to this?
Very good. They went around it. They did not go through it. They went around it. But also going through it is a rocky terrain. They took the natural sandy path. But you're also seeing that as it gets sandier, that it seems to be they're dragging a wagon, and you can tell that's this getting harder and harder to pull it.
Oh, did we get one more hit point back from Rust?
Yes, you did.
Also, it is a tale from long ago. I don't remember much of it. Just that it was two brothers battling or warring amongst each other, or something to that effect.
Well, based on the statues, it looks like they made up.
Looks could be deceiving, but okay. Jed, does he smell anything funny, or like his hackles up, or he's just kind of chilling?
He's intent looking around, sniffing about on the horse. He's asking you, "What do your elven eyes see?"
I'd kill that Wolverine.
Very large beings of stone. Understand that I want you to only protect, not attack, unless I am attacked.
Of course.
Or if I command otherwise.
I will protect you with my life.
Again, do not attack unless I am attacked.
I will protect you with my life.
I keep forgetting that I'm talking to an actual animal.
Should we?
He
go
seems
around?
very intelligent, though.
I keep picturing it with like a little fez and like a pipe or something.
Should we go around or through?
I feel we should go around so we can keep the tracks, because it would be hard for us to pick them back up. We don't have aura.
We can always come back to this if need be. Try and push the horses.
Do you want to push through the night? It seems that the slavers the cultists did.
Well, they're going to be slowed.
We could catch up to them.
We can catch up.
Say that we push the horses and try to catch up to them.
Okay. You push further into the night. As you ride back, this very ominous scene. It's very quiet as you're passing the statues. There seems to be no wind. It's very quiet. You're used to the sounds of the jungle and the forest, but at this point you're moving into a different terrain, a different world. It seems almost alien in nature to what you're used to seeing. It's just so barren, and so, I mean, there are no plants. There's nothing at all. You don't see any animals. There's no birds. It is quite desolate. And as you look back, it's almost like a foreboding scene as you're riding to see the giants in the distance. And you have to go pretty far, and you're still seeing them in the distance as you're moving across the terrain. Is at this point in the night, you do finally see in the distance the wagon. that you've been chased. As you get closer, you look as you kind of try to spy it a little bit. There's no movement at all. There's no horses. It seems that it's just still. You see it on the top of a hill, kind of slouched over a little bit.
Perhaps they abandoned it because it was getting so hard to pull. The sand is getting deep.
Should look to see if they.
It's
Yeah,
possible
left
there's
anything.
survivors there, though.
Right. Let's check it out.
Okay. As you guys ride further in, you do find the wagon. It's the same make and of the previous, as if the same builder built it. You see the same markings and designs on it. It definitely looks like it hailed from Yapata, the other town to the south. And as you're looking over everything, they cleaned it out. There wasn't anything in it. The inside does reek of feces and urine. The people have been in there for a good while. It reeks. So you don't want to go in it too much, but it really stinks on the inside. Other than that, is pretty empty. But you can see that the only thing they left behind was like the tack and the harness of everything that would have been attached to their horses or their beast of burden that were carrying it. That is here. A little bit of rope, basically.
Well, maybe we should just move on. Keep going.
Tracks leading away.
You can
Easily
follow the tracks, and it does look like you're somewhat catching up to them, yeah.
How are we tired, exhausted?
You're getting tired as you're pressing forward. You are definitely getting tired.
Maybe we should rest a while
Yeah.
and attack in the evening.
Yeah. We need to rest the horses anyway.
So we can rest the horses here at the carriage. It would give you some shelter from the wind and the sand kicking up. So we'll rest there for the night. I'm going to pass through, unless anyone wants to do through the night, we're going to pass through it for story. Is there anything anyone wants to do while you're camped out in the desert? Anyone? Bruce?
Giving
I'll
thanks
look up
to
the
the
constellations and see if I'm gonna look up the constellations and see if any like match the ball. I don't think I've ever done that.
As you look up, the ball, as you're looking at it, doesn't match for a while, and then as it turns, it does. As you are now looking back to the southwest, and as you look southwest, as the ball matches up, you do see a familiar sight. The constellation is matching to the southwest, and what you're seeing is basically a green dot in the orb. And as you look, and you faintly see a green dot in the distance.
As an astrologist, would I know like what constellation that is?
Hang on.
Green.
Yes. So it's in the center of that is a 3-star constellation. As you look across it, it is known as Drago, the dragon. It's but you only see the first 3 stars.
All right. I'm just gonna ask if anybody sees the green or if anybody knows anything about it.
Do we see it if he points it out to us?
You do faintly see it. You don't know if it's green. Maybe. It's a
What about
star.
Viracocha? He's a stargazer.
Jeff, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. So he points out the south. You do see Drago in the south, which is the dragon constellation. You don't know much about it. It is filled with mystery and ominous. It is said that years ago you could see more of these constellations of stars in this, and the reason it's called Drago is that the constellation itself, the dragon, devoured the other stars that it ate its other stars.
Young one, Bruce.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
I know that you study the stars, yes?
Yes.
I am amateur at best, but have you? Of course, you haven't. You have been captive, but for the past 3 nights, 3 nights maybe, I have seen the fire drakes, aka meteors, coming from the north. Jed,
Problem.
my trusty companion, tells me that there are beings coming from the north, heading south, that may be undead, but walk like us, but aren't like us. Right, Jed?
Yes, quite ferocious. I saw them eat everything and anything.
I'm sorry, you can't hear what he's saying, but he's saying that they're devouring everything.
Hmm.
How
Yes, that
many
is.
days? I asked him how many. I asked Jed, how many days was this ago that you saw these
It
creatures?
would have been 3 nights ago. They would hunt and kill things, and I saw them attack merchants. And it wasn't enough to kill them, but they actually almost like consumed them.
Like cannibals?
Um, I'm not familiar with that word.
If you were to eat one of your own,
Oh, yes, abominations. Yes.
Hmm.
I suggest that when we get back to the villagers, we should tell them to head south and just keep heading south. But we need to find these right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means, but maybe with your knowledge, the portents will be clear.
We'll keep an eye on the whole sky as we go.
Okay. Does
I
Salvana
don't
want to do anything?
I don't remember what did we know what that orb does? Like, because that's interesting that it matched up and stuff. Do we know anything more about that, or are we still learning?
Did we get it from the?
The portal under the stars. You got it from the funnel.
Yes. Okay.
This was what you saw the strange wizard in at the beginning in the portal under the stars opening adventure. You just recall seeing this and seeing the form and the vestige of this wizard like floating through space.
Okay, so we haven't learned anything more about it.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hmm.
At dawn, hopefully there's a red one. I
Always
will wake
is.
up and I will wake up and give thanks to the Elf King.
Okay. Before we do that,
Warning, sailors take warning.
did Crexus want to do anything in the night or
Stands his watch and
Al-
sharpens his axe.
Albrecht?
Albrecht goes up into his cloak and into his robe of displacement.
Okay. Is there anything that you're wanting to do with the robe as you're kind of tucked into it?
No, because the night before was very interesting to him, and he knows that bad things have happened, so he's kind of reluctant to push it. But yeah, he's starting to get curious, but not ready to act yet.
You do sense from now that you've slept in it and you've been wearing it for a while, you do sense that you might be able to use it in a way if you were to simply focus and it seems to need to be moved.
I can hear you.
Like a flourish type thing.
Yes.
Ah, hell, he's gonna do it. Let's see what happens.
Oh no!
I flourish it.
Okay, give me a spell check.
What is that?
Just roll a flat d20 for you.
Okay.
Everyone stand back. Albrecht is attempting magic.
It's been nice knowing you.
I rolled a 14. I'm okay.
You rolled a 14. You give a quick flourish of the cape, and as you wrap yourself in, you disappear and you reappear in the direction that you were looking, but you are 100 feet down the path. 100 feet.
All right. So, with that, I would put. Would you suggest like
Yes.
to say 14 is a?
Yes.
That's kind of the result of that. Okay.
All right, and as you begin walking back and kind of figuring out, the, what just happened, Salvana, as you sleep another night with your ring, and you hear,
Yeah, so I say, do I hear?
you hear a voice, and it is speaking to you, but it's not in a language you fully understand, but you do find it soothing, and you almost have this itch for it to be used. Like you feel like almost like it's being held back by your inability or unwant of it.
Oh, I want it. I want to be able to wield it. So just got to figure it out. Can I like the language? Does it sound like a language I've heard before that I just didn't understand?
Definitely does not
Or-
sound
okay.
like a language you've heard.
Yeah, like as it's soothing me. So this voice is like, can I like think, like, and try like think of like a weapon, or
You
like try
absolutely
to
can.
like.
Yeah, give me a spell check.
focus
Give me a
on
spell check.
All right. So what? D20.
Mm-hmm. No, doesn't seem to do anything. You feel for a half a second like something was going to happen, and then nothing.
Okay.
But you feel like you were on the right track. Oh, almost there. So close.
Yeah.
So close. Just like performance anxiety. Just it's almost not there. Okay.
Like,
All right.
I almost understand
It
you,
happens
but
to
I don't.
everyone.
It happens to everyone. All right. With that, we'll move on to the next morning. The next morning, you get up. The wind is kicked over. The path is still there. It is faint as the wind just kicks over. The sand just fills over the path, but because it's so many people walking, you can still follow it. So the horses pick up. You carry throughout the day. It is about midday that you do reach another landmark that you find interesting, as it seemed that they stopped here and possibly camped here the night before. Here you do find a small puddle off to the side of what looks to be a very old and ancient boat.
This was once a great sea.
Yes.
Hey, do I check the boat out?
Was there an ocean here at one time, or a lake?
Never
We don't
heard
know.
of that. Never heard of that, but it appears. I mean, there's a boat here, and there's a little bit of water here that seems to be maybe there's a. It doesn't seem. It seems so dry and parched here. Like maybe there's some type of underground spring here or something. It's a hair of water. The horses immediately go to drinking to it as you are looking about the boat.
Oh, the water is safe to drink, I'm assuming.
The horses didn't care.
Yeah, we're gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Any port in a storm, man. Any port in a storm.
Salvana will go check out the water, see if it seems to be okay.
It seems good. It seems good. It's quite refreshing.
Is it enough for us? We can get our water skins filled.
It's quite deep.
Okay.
It's quite deep.
Okay.
What time of day is it right now?
You're coming into it's a little past midday, and there are dark and foreboding clouds in the distance.
I'll put Jed down and just start walking toward the boat.
Okay.
My sword.
Jed sniffs around and he goes, "Oh, Master, I sense something, but maybe not entirely alone.
Something alive?
I don't know. I sense something. I don't smell anything, but I definitely. He's kind of stitching his nose back and forth. I sense something, and he kind of you see his fur kind of like growling a little bit, like something unnatural.
Be alert, I yell back.
Axe out.
I have my sword out. Actually, yeah, I have my sword out at the
All
moment.
right. With this, Bruce, you're down on the ground, walking around. You pick up some water. What are you doing, Bruce?
I'm gonna ask Veracoca to ask Jed if these things moved quickly or not.
It is not a being, it is a presence.
Oh, I meant the things he saw earlier. Or did they shamble? Did they move quickly?
They
The
shamble.
cannibals.
He's asking
Oh,
about what he's asking about what this thing that he saw.
It concentrated on the moment, but they shambled, yes.
And Verico goes, you hear a voice. Jed says, "They didn't really shamble. They didn't. I wouldn't say that.
We'll deal with it later.
They were quite quick."
We'll deal with it
You would
later.
say, so Jed would say that they were rushing around?
He said they are quite quick. I am to be corrected.
Yes, they were Russians.
They were
They're Russian here, they're
around
Russian there.
there.
Yes.
Hold on, we lost both. He just concentrate on the moment. He said there is a presence here, but the other creatures, they move quickly. But they are at least 2 days away.
Okay.
Are the horses acting normal?
The horses are looking about as well. They seem like something is up. They're
A little
kind of
uneasy.
they're a
Okay.
little uneasy. Yeah.
I'm going to sheathe my sword and pull out my short bow and knock an arrow.
As you do that, Salvana, what are you doing?
She's getting her bow
Okay.
ready and on alert.
Everybody, give me a luck check.
Oh boy.
When does my luck come back, by the
Oh,
way?
Jesus.
If you're in, unless you are a halfling or a thief, yeah, it doesn't. Ooh, Danny, the most lucky, because you want to roll low on this. All right, this is some terrible rolls. All right, so Bruce, you feel really uneasy as you walk past the boat. You feel as almost something moved through you. And you start looking about, and you look down, and etching in the ground, you watch live as like words are being written into the sand next to the boat.
I'll call, everyone, look!
And
Birds in the sand!
it looks to be some types of runes, or it's an alphabet you're not familiar with.
Salvana goes over to
Salvana.
investigate.
Yes, you may give a read languages check. Oh!
4 score and 7 years ago.
A natural 20. Yes.
It was a soliloquy.
So as you're looking at this, you don't understand it, but the ring understands it. And the ring begins to whisper the words to you. As it is being written, the words in the stand says, "Once we were here, and now we are not, but yet we remain."
Okay, I say that as the ring is.
Oh, that's not good.
All right, time to go. Let's get our things and leave them.
Move on.
Where are the tracks leading to? Do they even come near this boat, or
They camped here.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Do we see the tracks keep going?
Yes,
from
they
this
do. They
point?
continue moving to the northeast.
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
You wish to investigate or move forward? We need to capture that. We need to catch with them really quickly.
We
I
need
s-
to push on. They
I
are the
say
priority.
push on.
Keep moving on.
Yes.
So,
Something we
with great
investigate
haste,
later.
you leave the boat and whatever is here and continue to move forward. It is at the very end of the day in the distance, you see a structure. As you ride towards it, as it gets darker, some of you will light torches as you get closer, and we'll see who's going to be the torch bearers.
Not I.
Yeah.
Salvana will.
Salvana will have a torch. That's on one
You have
horse.
Albert. He can see in the dark.
But
Oh, that's right.
Salvana can.
I can't. But
I can.
Okay, so we'll have a Crexus will have a torch, or
Oh,
I
he's gonna
guess
shove that into Bruce's hand. Bruce,
Bruce is going to have a
get on
torch. Bruce is holding a torch, and Salvana has a
I did a
torch.
horse here, man. I can't do it all.
Okay. Um,
Still. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's not good.
Nope.
Mhm.
Ziggurat.
Lou.
and this is what you see as all of us marching in the steps come to here. You see some broken rope is tied about, but this is what you see as you go, and you see this ancient structure, this ziggurat. It looks extremely old. How it has stood the test of time is beyond your understanding, but the construction is not that dissimilar of things that you've seen back at Chuquiapo, sorry.
Similar to pyramids.
Yeah.
And tracks lead toward this place, or are they
They
going?
lead into it.
Oh,
There is
Is
there is an opening that they seem to go into.
Okay.
can we see anything on the outside, like gatherings of people, or?
You don't see people. You just see a lot of tracks moving inside.
How far are we away right now?
I'm going to say you're about 50 yards out.
And then how dark is it? Is like middle of the night?
It's getting dark. Is happening soon.
Dark is happening soon. Is it cloudy?
Yes, it's very cloudy.
Very cloudy.
Those dark, ominous clouds that you've almost been chasing for the last few days seem to be centered on this location.
of course.
Lovely.
Do you see any light coming from the opening?
No.
I say that we unpack the horses and just set them free. We don't know if we'll be coming back and how long it will be.
That's rather ominous.
Rather what?
Ominous.
You're saying we're gonna die.
We're gonna walk back.
If we leave them stake, they're going to get eaten out here. So it's better just to let them go.
Or how about we just take care of this and
And have a
have
way
horses
home.
and have horses to help with people that might have be harmed.
I'm sure that there's plenty inside, but fine, let's go.
So
That
negative.
is something interesting. You also don't see their horses.
They like got led right into.
The
Or they may not have
opening,
had horses at all.
The
you don't
big
see
old-
an opening. The opening's not big enough for horses.
The tracks as we were going there, they still had.
Well, the problem is that you're in a desert and you don't have your tracker. You left your hunter. So
Jed couldn't help us out as a
Yeah,
Animal.
Chad.
Jed, no one asked Jed. Jed just,
Jed is a special creature. He's not our tracker. But, Jed,
Jed's gonna be lunch.
would you mind seeing where these tracks lead and where the horses went?
He does sniff around, and he does come to the side of the opening, and he finds a few severed hooves in the ground, and they seem to be gnawed off. Something ate the horses.
Oh,
I pulled Jed back. Yeah, this is where the horses are. Something ate them. Does there seem to be any openings or anything that I could see from where we're standing?
There is
Like,
an opening to the ziggurat heading down.
Maybe
how
we should let the horses go free.
too late now? Looking down with my infravision, 60 feet. What can I like see or smell or hear? The infravision is only for sight,
You
but
do look down, and you do see there's some strange light emanating down the bottom of the opening.
I'm gonna slowly like pull out my sword and
Wait, Sylvana, you want to check the entrance?
Yes. Let's check the entrance.
Okay.
Just in case.
Just in case.
I don't think it's gonna be.
I don't think so either, but just in case.
Just to be sure.
You do see you do find a tripwire, and you are able to disengage it.
All
You
right.
just did that.
Huh.
He didn't want to waste my 19.
No, it was definitely a some type of. It looks like a makeshift trap, like almost like something they probably set as an alarm.
We don't want to be disturbed.
All right, so that would tell us then that whatever ate the horses didn't set this off, which means they set this tripwire so they're alive.
Actually, I think they delivered the goods, fed the horses to whatever it is they're sacrificing the people to.
Yeah.
Kind of clean up everything.
Mm-hmm.
Start to move in slowly, I guess.
Okay. What's the marching order?
Anyone
think
without
so.
a-
Would you think like Veracocha and Alberic, because they can see in the dark, to kind of at least scan ahead and
Don't forget Judd.
and Jed, yeah.
All right.
And that way, at least they can alert because of
All right,
lights.
we'll have
Oh, we
Veracocha.
got a light in there, right?
You do see
You
a
said
light.
there was a little bit of a
There is
light
a
in
little
there,
bit of a
okay.
light emanating in there. Alberic and Veracocha and Jed, you're up front. They'll be followed by, I guess, a Crexus.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we'll have Bruce. And then Salvana is in the back.
No, that don't make any sense. But
I know, because she's like the one that does the traps and keeps her eyes open.
So Salvana and Alberic are up front. Veracocha at Crexus, and then Bruce in the back?
Bruce is distance anyway, so I think you're okay back there, right? I mean,
Bruce is
Your
holding
call.
a torch, too.
yeah.
So Bruce has a torch, and Salvana has a torch.
We have to put that torch out. So
Well, so I'm going to put my torch out.
All right, so your torch is out. So the only torch we have is Bruce's. All right, so as you guys move down into the cave, you do hear something moving about. It's pretty large, moving about as you all quietly move down. And what you see as you come in is basically like a long corridor heading down into this open area. In that open area, you see this very strange, almost pulsating light as your torches go through, and you come into a chamber that has several pillars about it, and you're not really looking at the rest of the room. What you're looking is this very, very large thing seems to be feeding on something. You see another exit to the left. It's easy to see other footprints and the rest of them. Something went that way. Everyone went that way, but this thing is blocking that way. So what you see is we'll activate this. Give me just a second as we move in here. So the party here is to the right. Let me give Torch Boy a torch.
How do you scroll left or right?
Right, hold down right click and move over.
I don't think Alberic has dark vision on.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll fix it.
Yeah, that's fine. Can Bruce do light and things like that? I don't know what's in his repertoire.
All right.
Bruce is pretty useless.
All right. So Bruce now has a light,
Great.
so that should be enough. Okay.
You, light boy.
As all of you walk down, you do see this massive thing hunched over, eating some giant lizard. It looks like. And let me pull this thing up real quick. Here he is.
Dang it, more frogs.
This is a really big frog. It's the biggest frog you've seen.
Like
It's like a frog.
how tall?
Yes.
How big?
He's probably, it's hard to tell, crunched over 10 feet, 12 feet tall.
Ooh, okay. Wasn't he
I can only
cute?
imagine the prompts you entered to get that thing.
There he is in all his glory. The toad fiend. He looks over. He sees all of you moving down, and he kind of goes to this crouched position as he does hear you. Or at least sense your presence. Hang on a second. I have to add here because I wasn't expecting Jed. Jed has entered the fray. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter all of these guys here, and we are going to... He senses that you're there, but he's also looking about. Not entirely sure what's going on.
Yeah, because this that post, like, is that like a big column that we're hiding behind?
He knows
It's
you're
like
there.
we're behind it. I mean, well, sound, yeah, but he can't like see it. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? Oh,
I saw initiative
Oh.
pop up, so I just
we're supposed to. Oh, like, are we rolling initiative?
Oh, sorry.
Crexus with the 20. Veracoca with a 16. Albrecht with a massive 6. Jed also with a 20.
Jed, look at Jed.
All right, what's Bruce got?
We do that on our character, right?
You go to the combat encounters up top right. You'll see the cross swords. You'll click on that, and you'll see the dice.
Oh, I got you.
something I like to do with that is if you right click on the cross swords, it'll pop out that initiative thing on its own, so that way you can have the chat up and you can have that on the side.
All right, so Acrexis, you're the first man up.
So this thing is, we cannot proceed without getting past this, correct?
Yeah. So you're trying to get over here to the north.
Hold on, let me
but
zoom
this
out a little bit. Okay.
It's way to the north. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It already knows we're here, though, so we really.
It is looking in your direction. Yes.
Well, let me give real quick. I know what I want to do. I should get my distance here. So that's
I'm pulling out my short bow.
yeah, that's what I'm about to.
Everybody, go ahead and be thinking about what you want to do. So when it gets to your turn, you're like, I'm ready.
So 90 feet. Short bow is. Oh, crap. He doesn't have ranges on it. Albert does. 50. Okay.
Yeah, because short bow's 50 feet.
You can
right?
also move and then shoot.
I am. I just got to figure. I am. I just got to figure out where I want to move. So he needs to get to at least here. Okay. Which I can't even do. You can't move that far.
You can shoot outside that range.
Oh, I know. It's just a penalty, but that's what I
Right.
have to do. So he's going to move right here and take his shot.
So it's going to get a -2 because of the range.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and what is your mighty beat?
I know what I'd like it to be, but I gotta be realistic here. I'm going to shoot it, and I would like to pin it because it is a frog, and I know it will probably leap at us.
You're trying to hit the
probably try
leg.
to eat it.
Got it. Okay.
I want to pin this thing in position. Short bow. Here we go. Ooh! And I got my mighty deed.
You got your okay.
Ooh.
That's a critical hit. That is a mighty deed. It's going to be 8 points of damage plus an additional 3 plus whatever the mighty deed is. Crex is coming up and just pulling out the.
Holy cow! Yeah,
Dang.
he just
shot.
started learning the bow.
What a
I
shot!
picked this
You're having a Salvana moment.
You see red inflict plus 1d12 damage with this strike as you are overcome by battle rage.
Of course I am.
I love that.
Damn frogs.
An additional 11 points of damage.
You just did 22 damage.
Is it dead?
It is not. The arrow definitely pinned the leg down. You got right in the you got right where the ankle is, and it's like pinned down. You did 22.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's badly injured. Yes.
It is very badly injured. As he just hears like, "Ah!" It's like, you see this tongue like going out. Like,
What the hell just happened?
all right. With
I was just
that,
trying to have dinner.
it's Jed's turn.
Jed will stay near his master.
Okay. So now it's Veracoca's turn. Hang on, I gotta go. There we go. Veracoca is up.
I am going to move up to my 30 feet and fire my short bow.
Okay, so -2 on the range.
Come on. Come on. Is he getting bonuses because he's pinned and can't move?
Um,
Well, that looks promising.
Oh, yeah.
he just rolled another natural 20.
Your frog is dead.
So it takes
Just
6
saying.
points of damage. It's a critical hit. Hang on, I gotta look up whatever the... What is the elf? The elf crit's the same as a thief?
I think so.
It's on the thief chart?
Wow.
You shoot the side of its head. It has this little ear thing that like falls off. You deal an additional d6 damage.
Nice.
So you did 6 plus 2 is 8.
That's 30
just-
points of damage and
So he's
our
like,
first volley.
Yes.
Whack.
I cannot believe
My
this.
name is Kermit. I was just wanting friends.
Bruce.
Bruce is also going to move up 30 feet,
Okay.
and he's going to take his bow out.
Okay.
Go, Bruce.
All right, we got him set up for you,
Right.
Bruce.
If the wizard hits this thing. No.
No.
Oh, that was almost an 18.
Finally, something missed. The toad. All right, so the toad is going to have to. First, he's going to have to try to rip the foot out of the thing. So let me roll that.
Maybe it'll kill itself with
He
damage.
does.
Yeah, seriously.
But he
It's
can only
tongue.
get to. God, it's gonna. He can't really even move that far.
It's because he's too fat.
He gets
Yeah.
to there as he's kind of hobbling and kind of dragging that foot behind. What is the range here? Hang on.
From us to him.
45 feet.
Oh man. He literally can't do anything. He could have jumped and tried to eat you, but he can't because of your mighty deed.
Yes.
I was
Oh.
fearful of. I figured he's gonna jump.
Salvana, you're up.
All right, so
Wow.
Salvana is moving her 30 feet with her bow
Okay.
ready. Let's see. All right. Oh, well,
That's fine. You're right next to
that's
him.
fine. I'm running.
Here's the thing, because he moved up, it's in range.
It's in range now,
Yeah.
yes. And she is going to kill it. Maybe?
No.
Nope.
The arrow bounces off its chitin scales. It has like
Is it-
hard skin. And now we go to Alberic.
Well, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to... Where can he go? He's going to skirt along here.
Okay.
And then he's going to target that guy. And... Orbo, where are you?
Yes.
Boom! That's 5 more damage. 18, AC 18.
You fire it, you hit it right in the eye. One of his eyes like burst out as the arrow's hitting. He's like, ah! So he's missing an ear, he's missing an eye. He's dragging his foot. He's kind of like barely on the ground, but he's still alive. Acrexus.
Finish him off. Finish him.
He's gonna shoot. I can't cover that ground.
Okay.
All right, so he's going to shoot the other eye out as his mighty deed.
Ooh, I like it.
Let's see what a blind frog can do. He's either dead or blind.
Do it.
All right.
Oh, finally.
Not good at all.
Finally,
That's a big miss.
miss. Jed. Jed staying back?
He ain't doing anything.
Jed, I guess, is staying. Jeff? Jeff?
Jed is staying back.
Alright,
Let's move on.
Veracocha. What's Veracocha doing? Jeff? Alright, we'll go to Bruce and we'll come back to Jeff. I guess he stepped away for a second. Go
Sorry,
ahead, Bruce.
wait 1 minute.
No, you're fine. Go ahead, Bruce. Bruce, you can take your shot.
Alright.
Kill
Yeah.
it. Kill it.
Right. Here we go.
Good.
Yes.
And the
Oh,
wizard
Bruce!
kills the beast.
Yes.
Oh my
So I was like,
lord.
good job, Bruce.
Way to go.
That's insane.
So I had to
was-
deal with
No, you're fine. So Bruce, the little wizard, pulls out his little bow. He shoots the bow. This is a bow.
You do it too.
This is a bow that you got from the cultist because his old bow was gone. So this bow, he shoots his little bow, shoots it right in the other eye, kills it, and ladies and gentlemen, we have our first demon kill of the campaign. It was a flat-out
Wow.
demon, and it had an AC of 18, and you guys slaughtered it.
We just
Wow.
yes.
That's what
Okay,
you do.
that was awesome. That's how you do
That
it.
was
You rolled hot.
I mean, you went crit on it. That's insane.
Yeah.
All right, you handled this
High
with
fives all
ease. High fives all around. Yeah. Well, that's the fastest combat we've had.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Okay. Moving right along to that encounter. All right. All right. So with that, you do see the trail heading this way. Is there anything else you guys want to do in here?
Is it
Does the wizard
anything
need any demon blood or
shiny?
anything like that?
Hmm?
I don't know what they're. Does the
Is there
wizard need
anything-
demon blood or salvage parts?
Bruce, you want anything?
Yeah, can we look around?
I was gonna say, is there anything shiny?
The
pile
only
of
thing, the
debris.
only thing that you see in here is it looks like a lizard body that has been almost completely devoured and spit back up and devoured again, like it's been eaten, regurgitated, eaten again, like it's just covered and all that. As you get closer to it, you realize this is a very strange beast. You haven't seen a Yigson before with wings.
What's this light thing out here?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. What is that?
we don't have
As
time
you-
to-
Huh?
we don't have time. We have to get to these people and save them quickly.
I'm still to investigate that one little light thing really quick.
As you go and you look at it, it's as you look in there, it's some type of orb that they've set up. It's like a glass orb that they have some type of flame in. You're not exactly sure how or what this is.
Is it hot?
Yes.
So like it burns if you do touch it.
Yes.
Damn it. But like going, oh, and I'm taking that. Oh, wait. Does it burn me? My ring.
No, it doesn't actually.
Sweet. And I got my light source.
It is mounted to the wall. It is not a freestanding thing.
Can I knock it out really quick?
You can try to knock it out. Yeah.
Okay, what do I do?
Give me a luck check.
Okay. Roll bad. Roll low.
Roll low.
And
You do manage to pry it off. You do, yeah.
Sweet. So, like, if I put fabric on it, does the fabric feel singed, or is it just like warm with the fabric?
Like a light bulb.
Yes,
Yeah, like a light bulb.
it is warm, and it seems as it fell down, it seems to extinguish. But when you shake it again, the light comes back on.
Sweet. Okay. Yay! Okay, we can go.
Okay, and with that, for now, we're going to call it a light stone. All right, so with that, the party continues moving on. Is there anything else anyone wants to do in here before we move on?
Unless anything's really jumping out as a
I know you guys are in a
we're gonna
hurry.
push forward.
Yep.
We're gonna push forward.
As you descend,
Oh.
where I forget where I put
That's
you
a
guys.
really big map.
Where's my guy at? Where are you?
Everyone should be here.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, all right.
I can't see Albert.
Hang on a second. I have to
There he is.
give Bruce the light is what I got to do. So give me 1 second. As Bruce is carrying the torch.
The torch bearer.
He is the torch bearer.
I have another arrow knocked. Where's Jed? Jed's dead.
Jed was not in the initial planning of this adventure until you summoned your familiar, but now we have...
It was like 2 weeks ago.
I know, I didn't think about it. All right, so with that, as you are coming into this room, it is extremely hot. This staircase descends quite a bit as you see molten rock off to your right as you're descending these steps. It's extremely hot in here.
Is it hot for a Crexus with that star metal?
It is. It is
Okay.
hot. If you hold the star metal, the hand is not quite as hot as the rest of you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Man, this could be a place I could forge.
There
Priority.
is molten rock next to you.
Well, this is clearly not the time. Hold up.
Did you- I brought my portable smithy with
As-
me.
Right.
Hold on.
I mean, here's the thing. You've got a minute as you're first, basically, as everyone else is getting down the steps and looking around. You've got Silvana checking that. If there's something you want to do with the stone, you're totally good.
No, I food for thought, but no, we're on a mission.
All right. Well,
I
you
gotta stay
guys
focused.
move on. You can move freely about the dungeon. Again,
Albert still
as you
does not
guys,
have dark vision.
Veracoka, as you're okay. Here's the thing. Everyone's already. I haven't done it because Albert has the torch. So.
Oh, Albert has the torch?
No, I'm not
Okay.
Albert. I'm sorry. Bruce has the torch. Let me go to your token. For some reason, it's not saving that you have dark vision. And I'm trying to remember where you can put that. I don't even see where to put it anymore.
It's like it should be on like an illumination or something like that, and it's like usually further down.
We'll play with it
Okay,
later.
vision.
We'll play with it later.
Yeah, I can
vision.
live
Wait.
with it. Okay.
Vision enabled. Basic vision. Dark
But you
vision.
got to put the in where it says the range is. You got to put the range in there, so that way.
Got it. Okay. There you go.
Yep.
Now
I
Albert
can
does.
see things.
Now let me
I
give
see
it to Veracoka as well. I learned something. So vision, you have dark vision. We'll say it's 30. Update. Okay. All right. As you guys move into this room, you're going from molten rock to full-on lava. As you're getting very close, it is extremely hot in this room.
That is
Like-
one of my
It's
favorite
getting
shows.
hot. Yeah.
Or is it just like sauna hot?
It is like very hot.
It's like we are like drenched
Yeah,
in
it's very bad. All right, so everyone stop right here. As you get closer to here, what you do see is this room. While you see that you smell like brimstone in here, you're also smelling something else that's really terrible. As you look about, it looks like a handful of villagers may have been tossed into this.
Into that
I
big
was
one
gonna
on
say,
the north.
do the tracks lead here?
Yeah. There are more tracks moving out, but it looks like a number of villagers might have been tossed into this.
Right.
I'll start to look around toward the edge, like as close as I can get without burning myself to the edge.
You get close, but you can't really get that close because of the heat.
Ultra flesh.
Anything left on the ground, anything that was on them, they dropped.
You're seeing like some bindings. You look about, you see like looks like some of the villagers, maybe like a necklace, not like anything of value, just like there are things strewn about here that looks like people were tossed.
Yeah, I'm not looking for loot. I think
Right.
we are too late. I think we are here for vengeance only now.
We kill them all.
Crexus, as you get close to that, the lava, the star metal glows.
Father, is that you?
Yeah, I'm tagging this as future forge site after we kill everybody.
Okay, moving on.
I shall forge my weapon in the blood of these cultists.
I look at Jed. Is he doing all right, or is he suffering like the rest of us?
He's suffering like the rest of you. Now, this room it's hot, but the closer you get to the lava, it's even hotter.
I'm trying to stay closer to the walls to stay away from him.
I'm pausing everything for just a second. As Bruce has moved forward with the torch, as everyone, he's up in front and just moving about.
Damn it, kid.
There are some frogs.
Of course.
Of course, there are frogs. Those like frogs.
Ooh, those look like tossing frogs.
How do you unlink tokens again?
Try kind of click and drag off of them. That should so where it's like unselected them, and then you should be able to. But he's
All
got
right.
the movement off.
So yeah, now movement's back on, but we are in combat. So everyone, let's roll some initiative as Bruce is just right up front.
Damn it, Bruce! You're so far away from me.
Every time I try to click it, there.
Me too.
I think it's funny
Jed
because
rolled a one.
Jed and wow, we got Salvana going first. All right. So this is funny. The tank is in the back. The wizard is in the front. It's exactly how we drew it up. All right. Salvana, you're up first as you have stumbled across some savage frogs. You've seen frogs like this before.
They are good for throwing.
They are good for throwing, but let's.
Well, you're strong. I'm just going. Oh, our favorites.
Put your back into it.
These 5.5, 6 foot tall frogs.
Yeah.
They are lying waiting. You see their beady little red eyes as the torchbearer comes in. They see you, and they are prone to attack. But first,
All right.
Salvana, you're acting first.
That one there that I pinged is the one I'm going to shoot.
Let loose the arrow. Jeez, man. That is insanity. You know what's so funny? We had such a
Who needs aura?
We had such a hero's journey with Salvana. She's really like the Walter White of the show because started off as kind of just this bumbling, didn't really know, and now she's just like, the assassin. It's been kind of crazy to see. All right, so you loose the arrow. It hits her right in the chest. Blood starts ripping out. It is very, very, very injured at this point as it lets out a similar cry that you heard up above. And now we move to let's begin combat.
It's not easy being green.
Well, it's his turn.
Well,
It's jumping right for Salvana.
Well,
It
yeah.
was gonna go for the little kid, but he just got shot. So he's going right
He's
here.
mad at me.
Yep.
Mad at me.
Oh no, the Savage Frog doesn't have. All right, I have to hang on a second. I have to figure this out real quick. I don't know why I didn't save this. Okay.
Oh, shit.
We have a healer.
Salvana
No.
takes a massive bite as he just goes and like grabs onto your leg.
You're gonna get eaten just like Gath.
Yeah.
It is now gnawed onto your leg as
That hurt.
you are very, very badly injured
Oh, yeah.
from that. Crexus.
Well, I can't run up there and hit it with my axe. I can't cover that much ground, so I'm going to move.
It's just double move.
What's that?
Can
Then
you
I would just
double
get there and
movement?
stand. But I can still get to here and attack.
There you go.
So I have a bow, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move here and shoot the one that's on her.
Please kill it. Please kill it.
Oh, killing it's mine. It doesn't matter, but AC 13, 14, AC 14.
Yeah, you guys.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, wrong. I hit the wrong button here.
Oh, 8 points of damage, rather. I forgot my D. 8 damage.
Yeah, you drop it. It's dead. As it was gnawing on the side of Salvana's leg, you fire your arrow. It shoots it right through the head. It drops off, letting the leg of Salvana go, and it's dead. Albrecht.
Alberic has got to move as well. He's way out of range.
Is he out of range? Is Albrecht out of range?
Yeah. I mean, he's out of like his better range, so he's going to move up
You
his
could
buddy.
You could move even closer if you wanted to.
Well, he's not stupid. He's hurt. He's still injured. So let me just jump right.
This is the damn like you should totally use your magic item. What's the worst thing that could happen?
Hey, Albrecht's not in the party anymore.
Albrecht took a journey somewhere.
All right, he's going to shoot that one on the far left.
I love how this party has just turned into the Arrow
Damn.
Squad. Holy crap! It is
Nice.
crit night. Jeez. All right.
Yes.
All right. Hang on. You only did 1 damage, but it is a crit. So let's
Can
see.
I throw luck into my crit roll to make
No,
increase that?
unfortunately.
It's a die roll.
No, but
I'm feeling 1 is worthless.
well, it depends on what the crit is. I gotta look up the actual. Sorry, I wasn't ready for the old halfling crit. Is that the first crit we've had
From him?
for the halfling?
Possibly. Yeah, it's very possible. He is not prone to critting.
It is a savage attack, dealing an additional D6 of damage.
Okay.
6.
4 more. So a total of 5 damage.
Was it this one here?
Yeah, that one there.
All right. You fire a mighty blow and very badly injure this frog. And now we go to Veracoca.
He is going to fire at this one.
That one's dead.
Oh,
That one's dead. That one's dead.
He is going to fire at the badly injured one.
Okay.
Finish him. Finish him. You gonna move up any to?
He's at the perfect range, and
excellent.
that drops it.
Yes.
Man, you guys are just mowing them down. Mowing them down. All right. Next. Who's up? Man, you guys are just murdering. All right, Bruce. Your situation just got a whole lot better because there were 4 in front of you and there's 2 dead because you came with the Arrow Squad. But there's still 2, and they're still looking you down.
Right. I'm going to cast.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to use magic.
Everybody dies.
Everyone,
It's like,
hold on to your butts. The wizard is going to cast a spell.
And I'm like right
I'm
by him.
going to summon the spawn.
So Bruce is going to try magic. Make a spell check.
Magic.
All right. I can choose a spell burn after, right?
Correct. That is a natural 1. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have
Ow.
misfire.
Oh my gosh.
Can I spell burn?
No, you may not.
One's a
One.
A 1 is a 1 is a 1
Yeah.
is a 1. All right, the spell is lost for the rest of the day. It's failure and worse. Roll a d6.
Oh god.
No. Did it roll? Oh, there we go.
Of course, you roll the highest on like the bad list.
It's been nice knowing you, Bruce.
Yep.
Bruce explodes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a misfire. That's the best. Roll a d4.
God, how do I get off it?
Roll a d4. God, this is
Hold on,
so
I'm trying.
bad. This is so bad.
This is not what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah, don't roll those. You're just 1d4. 1d4. There it is. A 1. All right. This could have been way worse.
Yeah, it could have been 4 of these things we have to fight now.
He only lost a leg.
You do, in fact, summon, but you do not control it.
Oh, shit.
Did you move and cast
Yeah.
by a Crexus?
I moved 10 feet.
I wanted to be close to you.
Don't bring your stuff over to me.
It's on the back of the head.
What's this ghost thing?
Why do you reject me?
All right, so you summon a formless spawn. It is not under your control. It immediately attacks you.
Oh, Bruce.
I don't have it set up here, so we're just going to roll it.
Ugh.
Hang on, I always do that. This is great. You lost it and you summoned it to attack you. And it's going to hit you.
What did you do?
Fortunately, this thing doesn't do a ton of damage.
How big is it?
It's a little guy. It's a couple of feet tall. Like a little gremlin.
Hey, tentacles!
But it immediately comes out and attacks you. 4. Oh, wow. Take 4 points of damage. Bruce.
Put that on the character sheet?
I got you. Here.
Okay.
Blue wizard needs food badly. The wizard is about to die. Oh, I love that so
Okay, well,
much.
2 of us are badly injured now. Here we go.
All right. It's now frog time.
We didn't even got to the main fight yet.
I know. Well, no, maybe the big frog was the main fight.
No.
It's a reverse dungeon. You fought the boss at the beginning.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. All right. Frog's gonna make attack. I didn't set these up, so we're gonna just roll it raw dog here. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah, we may be losing Albrecht.
Take 4 points of damage. As it goes up and nobble on you. The next little froggy. That froggy is quite dead. Jed is up.
How do I unlink the tokens again? Because he's linked to me right now.
Just tell me what you want him to do and I'll move him.
He is going to attack. I tell him, Judd, kill that.
Which one are you pointing towards? Oh, the spawn?
Spawn. He's attacking the spawn.
Okay. You can attack with it.
Yeah.
Hit the button. Jed.
Jed.
Wolverines! Oh man, yes he did.
I got skills.
It dealt 3. Okay. It goes. It bites at it, and some of this black goo just drops to the ground as it kind of rolls back, as it's kind of like trying to retake a form. But it did take some of him out of it, as the little Wolverine that could. And then we have this frog can get. Yes.
Oh, Albrecht.
This is why little boys shouldn't play with magic.
All right, Albrecht. Chomp.
Oh, Albrecht's gone.
Yeah.
He has lost Albrecht.
Maybe.
Oh.
We don't know for sure, but we do need to roll on the crit chart and see.
Gee, I really feel with his 6 hit points left, he's going to be around.
Maybe.
He's only got
No
2.
battle clock shall protect you.
Oh, he bit you, and his monster crit is that he disarms you, and it lands 1d12 plus 5 feet away. So he flings your bow away from you, and but he only deals 5 points of damage.
So I'm at 1
You're at 1.
hit point.
And hang on a second, let me roll the d12. I love all the random charts in this game. Like, I freaking love it. That's a d14.
Yep.
Sorry, that's a d12. It lands 10 feet away. All right, so we're going to put your bow
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
All right. And with that, Salvana.
All right. I see my little halfling friend is in trouble.
Yes.
And
He's
yeah,
in a
so
lot of trouble.
I know. So I'm gonna aim at this one here, and hit it. No.
No, you're not.
What hits?
Hold on. How
I
close?
figured that out really quick. Yeah, because I was like, what hits?
My little halfling's in trouble. I need you to get that hit.
And I will say I've got luck 2. What are we?
Gonna burn? I'll burn 1 luck to give her something to that. I'll knock it up to a 10.
I knocked it up to 10.
You might need more.
Well,
you still
yeah.
need more.
And then I
I
can
got
burn 1 to roll 4.
Okay, yeah, that's. Oh yeah, roll a d4. Yep, the old thief roll. Another 2. All right, so that's gonna hit it. All right, so this one is now taking some damage. It is now injured. We're using luck. All right, Acrexus. Man, it's a target-rich environment. Like, do you save the wizard? Do you save the?
Oh no, he's killing a frog. He got
that is
killed
true.
by a frog.
Acrexus
He
hates
hates frogs.
Acrexus hates frogs.
You ain't my friend.
Ate his friend. He almost ate him because remember, Crexus went down that fight too. He just got back up. But yeah,
All right, roll it.
he does not. I am.
Oh, mighty deed. Mighty deed.
Yes, which
My mighty deed is a sweep and attack. I want you to hit both of these.
Okay. You
Just 'cause
tell
I got the battle
Albert.
axe?
You tell Albert to duck as you
Yes.
swing the axe over his head.
I say, well, technically, you don't have to. You're short.
That's true. That is true.
Oh my god, 20.
Come on, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Freaking, you're so close.
It's so
Ton of-
close. So close.
Hold up.
Alberic.
Can I attack with my 2? Can I draw my hand axes?
You can. You can do that and attack. Yes, that is an action.
All right. He's going to attack the one that.
Is injured.
Mm-hmm.
Well, attack the first one. See how you do, and then attack the second.
All right. Attack with the first one.
That does hit.
13 for 4 points of damage.
All right, he is hurt. He's badly injured.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Can I use the cloak?
As part of your move action, you can. But right now, you're attacking.
Okay.
You hit it for Yep, it's dead.
2 more. All right.
But you've still got one
Another one
left.
down.
And I'm gonna use the. I have. Well, it's 2 attacks, so I'm done with my attacks.
But you can use the cloak as a movement action.
I'm going to use the cloak.
You have to point to where you want to move before you roll.
I want to move.
Back.
Way back here.
Okay. Roll it.
See if it works.
No,
It's a
didn't
straight 10. It does not work. You twirl it, and nothing happens. Unless you were to burn luck.
I'd have to burn 2 luck just to get it to do it, because 12 is not.
I'll throw
gonna-
one in.
12, I will say, in a magic world, 12 is a success.
I'll throw
Then I will-
a luck point in.
You don't need to. I can burn 1 and get 2, so that's
All
all I
right.
need. So
All right.
I will burn a luck.
You wanted to go here, but you shift just a hair to the side, about 10 feet from where you wanted to be.
Okay.
So you might want to
Bring
write
it
that down.
down.
A 12 is...
I'm writing that down.
You
12
did
is slightly
teleport.
off.
12 is slightly off. But you do
Slightly off.
twirl the cape, and you disappear and teleport backwards. And with that, Viracocha.
He is going to move. How come I can't move?
You got to select the token.
I am.
Oh,
On the-
you're on targeting.
You're
It
on
looks like you're
targeting.
still on targeting.
Oh, that's why. Dude. Nope.
I had that issue.
There it is. There
There
you
it
go.
is.
I'm going to move here and fire.
Yes, he's still linked with.
It's fine. I
his,
got him.
Yeah.
I got him.
And fire at him with
Okay.
my short bow.
Okay. No, you're not.
No, I'm not. That's all I'm doing.
All right, Bruce. It's you versus your own creation.
Clean up your mess.
Can I fall back?
You can.
Okay, I didn't know if that's a
No, you totally can. You just
right.
running is always an option. It's really engaged with the Wolverine at this point, so you just like and you just run backwards.
I'll cast force manipulation.
More magic? Did you not learn your lesson? Shoot your bow.
No, he didn't. He's a 15-year-old
Wolverine.
kid.
Yeah.
He's a
He's all
15-year-old
about
kid.
the magic.
Albert was really like thinking about just holding on to that grimoire.
All right, let's see.
Okay, that's a lot better. Much better.
Do we know what page force manipulation is on? Did you write that down?
It's on page 143.
Got it. And you rolled a 21. Jeez.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the two
Wait a
shields.
minute. The caster calls into being a tower shield-sized wall of force at a point within 25 feet, and it exists for 2d6 rounds, but remains in... Hang on. And grants a +4 AC bonus to adjacent characters. The wall cannot move. But because you roll that, you get 2 of them. You get two walls that give people +4 AC.
All right, so I'm gonna put one on Jed,
Okay.
and within 25 feet, and
Yeah.
15, 20, 25. I'll put one on Salvana.
Okay. All right. So you summon these giant like shields that start encircling. We'll say encircles both Jed and Salvana.
Yay.
So they get a +4 to their AC.
Oh, that helps. Thank you.
And now that was pretty handy. You know, you all diss the magic, and then he totally comes through. All right,
Well, you know when
Jed.
it helps, of course.
All right, Jed, go ahead. Danny, roll 2d6 for me.
Roll what, buddy?
2d6.
Jed is attacking said creature again.
Oh, I bring up the dice again.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Hit. I think.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I think that's a hit.
It is. It is indeed.
Still alive.
Oh,
4
hold
damage.
on.
It's
Jed's kicking ass.
This little frog of mine, I'm gonna attack a Crexus.
No.
Oh god, that
Whoa,
20! I
going
kept seeing that
nuts.
20.
Yes.
I kept seeing the 20. It didn't do it. All right, those shields last for 4 rounds.
Okay.
And now we go to Salvana.
So I would like to do a backstab.
Okay, so what you have to do is give me a sneak roll of what you're trying to get behind.
I want to get behind this unharmed one here.
Okay, so because it knows that you're there, the DC is higher.
And even if he's like
The DC's higher.
totally engaged with the
You
barbarian.
still roll it. It's just a little bit harder.
Roll 20.
Okay. All right, so I need to do a sneak silently, you said?
Uh-huh. You get a huge bonus to this roll because,
13?
No, it knows you're there. You can still attack. It's just not a sneak attack.
Well, damn it. I needed it to be a sneak attack. I wanted my
Does
backstab.
flanking help?
Yeah, is there flanking?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it would be part of this rule system.
Nope.
Well, darn. Do I get any, like, if I
Just attack.
point blank with
Just
the bow or should
No. No, you weren't doing a bow. You were going for the melee
I
attack.
know. I was like, if I did point blank.
Roll it.
All right. Actually, I can still do the short sword
Yeah,
with my
yeah,
backstab,
yeah,
right?
That's fine.
Okay.
Look at that.
Stabby?
You got him. That's a huge hit. Gee, you didn't get the sneak attack, but you took a big stab at that thing. That was awesome. All right, Acrexis.
I'm going to cleave this thing from head to toe so it falls into 2 pieces. That's my mighty deed.
You do
And
it.
then you'll wink at me.
He's going to bisect it.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, you do exactly that. It is cleaved in 2. It is quite dead. Albric, you have reappeared.
Albert's going to move to here. And watch things for a while.
I like it.
I'll go pick up his bow in a minute.
Viracocha.
He kind of crawls away.
Viracocha is going to move over here and keep watch of anything coming down a tunnel.
Okay. Bruce, you're still looking at your thing there.
I'll shoot at it.
Take your bow and shoot.
Why won't it let me move?
Because it's not your turn, maybe? He was going to move.
Okay, I'll get him.
Yes!
Man,
Yay.
that kid is good with the bow.
Just shoot that bow. You got this.
You got it. You killed it. All right.
Needs magic.
So with that, you guys took that out pretty easy. We did have a pretty big injury to Salvana and also to Albric and Bruce. So a lot of injuries. Okay. With that, we can keep moving.
Oh, yeah. Let's just keep moving.
We have no means
I'm
to
just
heal.
going to hand the torch to whoever, and I'm not going first anymore.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to go back with Albric.
All right. So we're gonna
I'll
have.
grab your bow along the way.
Thank you.
Are you gonna continue to look for the villagers, or y'all calling it quits?
No.
Crexus isn't. He's pushing forward. I just
Yeah,
We'll keep going.
Yeah.
Um,
Alberic's gonna stay at the maximum distance he can to where he can shoot his bow.
Alright.
He is pure
So-
bowman now.
At this point, what I want to do is, I think Acrexis carries the torch. He can drop it as soon as he needs to. It's a free action to drop it, but he should be the light source.
Okay.
I'll be in the Viracocha will be in the front.
Salvana will be in the back as a bowman.
Keep me
As
close
well.
to close enough to Viracocha. I know he can see, so I don't want to interfere with that, but I want to be close enough to support him.
Okay,
So-
keep moving.
It won't let me move for some reason. It keeps telling me I'm gliding with the wall.
I'll get you.
Hey,
Albric,
Looking for traps.
What about?
Where are you,
are you
Albric?
staying back there in the other dungeon by yourself?
No, we're
No,
just.
I'm just hanging in the back. I'm just focused on. I'm looking what Viracocha's doing, so I'm trying to move with him.
I got you.
Oh.
Okay.
A little bit there.
he's chewing on the ebony root, just chilling out.
Just pass it
All
around.
right, keep moving, guys.
So
Good
I do
stuff.
have a question though.
Yeah.
So the liquid that we have that we know
Yes.
has some type of healing to it. How much
It
is
does.
in there? Like how many good swallows are in
One really good swallow.
one really good swallow?
Who has it?
Me.
Savannah.
Who is badly injured?
Savannah.
Drink it.
Well, Alberic is also
No.
near death.
Who?
Albert is, but Savannah, he's just going to be in the back anyway, and he will teleport the hell out of there if he gets injured. So, already try. You take it.
It.
Want me to take it?
Wait.
Yeah.
Can we split it?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like if it was something for like 2 people, there was enough.
Drink it.
I am. I'm gonna drink it.
Chug it.
Roll
I'm chugging it.
roll 2d10.
Damn.
Wow.
Chug it. Chug it.
10.
Make a fortitude save.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
You vomit it all back up. Ugh.
Hey, where's
You are
fortitude?
fully healed.
Oh,
Nice.
there's fortitude.
It's like drinking a shot of vodka. Wow.
Nice. You don't die. That's great.
I don't
Is
die.
that literally an after effect of it? That you could
Was it
die?
poison?
No, this particular one. All right, so you drink it. You feel this surge of energy. You feel this. You're healing. All your wounds close as if your skin just kind of regrows and regenerates. As you do that, you notice that your skin starts getting really tough and scaly. Everyone looks back as you look as she like drops to the ground. Her pants start to rip as her shirt begins to rip. You see something shoot out of her back of her spine as she grows a tail, and as she goes up, and she turns into a Yigson.
I told you not to drink it.
Wait, where are you like drink it? Drink it.
So is that you?
So I'm a Yigson now.
You are.
No,
You are.
I don't think
So
do
yes,
that.
this is you. You are now.
And that's what you
Okay.
get for making your save.
Seriously.
So we will never drink potions again.
No. So here, no. The cool thing is, she made her save. She's in control of herself.
Oh well, there's that.
Okay.
Right. So now, yes, you are. You are Yigsanada. Let me look at this token.
Do my hit points change?
It does. It does actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
You have fewer now.
Yes.
Mentally, I tell Jed to smell her to make sure it's still her.
Oh, you're like, "Rah!" and you can still speak, but you are basically walking around like a little bit bigger velociraptor.
So act accordingly.
Yeah.
Act accordingly.
You're an ambush predator now. Get on it.
Your name
Can I be like a blue color?
Sure. You have a blue racing stripe right down your spine.
Yay!
It's great.
If it was red, you go faster.
Okay, so can I see really good?
You can. You can see extremely well. Let me go to your token and give you.
Yeah, let me know
vision.
what my hit points are. So.
You don't need to know that.
Oh,
I'm gonna tie the torch to her tail. There. Now we don't have to worry about this.
all right. So I'll let her lead.
Yeah. All right.
Like, can I smell and?
Oh, you still have combat going. That's why it's.
Yeah, that's why it's not letting me do it. It's like, so is my smell and my hearing better?
Yes. It's almost like you have like this echo thing going on where you can like you sense like all the walls of the dungeon and everything. As you move forward, you do look up and you see this molten rock that's kind of skipping about. You could carefully walk across it if you were to be extremely careful.
Go down this way.
On them velociraptor legs.
Oh, I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind. No, I have to. What happened to the ring?
You're still wearing it.
I'm still wearing it. It
It's
changed
on one
with
of your
me.
little claws.
Yes,
my little
it's on your
nails.
claw.
And I still have like my intelligence and
Yes.
stuff with it.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
So,
obviously, you dropped your bow.
Albert will pick that up.
Your bow and your
Thank you,
short sword in your backpack, but you're wearing your ring. I can't wait for her
and
to.
I can speak.
Yes.
Just Ew.
And this is the only way I like a dragonborn in my game.
Yeah.
Can I?
Nice.
Will they be able to pass safely if we tried the lava path?
You
Why
think
are
so?
you trying to choose the hardest path for us to take when there's a hall right there?
It looks small. It's just the lava. I just think that's like
You sense that's the way to go.
yeah.
I sense that this hall probably goes like this.
She has a kind of an echo thing where she can kind of sense the whole dungeon. Isn't that correct? Kelly, can't you see the whole thing?
No,
Oh, you can't?
it's just no. But if you still have it as Salvana's,
Oh, that's right. Hang
Mhm.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So let's do this. We're going to move Salvana back on so you have her vision. I'll change her vision so you have
Mhm.
control of it, but we're going to theater the mind that you are a Yigson.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take you, I'm going to change your vision because that's what really matters.
okay.
And let's see. Actually, it's better than that. Hang on. There you go.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, because I want to go over. I want to get something over here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you do see there's more lava flowing
Yeah.
over the other way.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna carefully go that way. Well, I have that ring, so is it
Yeah.
gonna burn me?
I
Is the
don't
ring?
know. You feel like you could walk across it. Just you're still a thief. You still have all your thief abilities.
I
You're
know.
just a Velociraptor thief.
Okay, I'm a velociraptor thief. I'm a velociraptor thief. I am gonna go that way.
Okay.
Yo, carefully.
You're able to walk over it pretty easily.
Okay.
You also can sense and smell that they went this direction.
That direction. Okay, I'll turn and in my Sylvana Velociraptor voice. Go this way.
I love that so much. All right, so all right,
I
guys.
guess I wouldn't be pointing. I'll be with my.
How are y'all gonna traverse the lava
And there's no other
molten
way
rocks?
around this.
There is safe ground over here.
No.
You could
Don't go
you
that
could
way.
definitely climb the side. You could hopscotch it.
Nope.
Is the Velociraptor big enough to have someone on, like a halfling on her back?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go back and
Or
at least I could do the small ones. I'll take them over.
You can get Albert across. You can get Bruce across.
Can I get Jed?
Judd stays with me.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Jed.
So yes, all of you get over there.
All right, then I will try to climb, or try to avoid melting myself.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Well, if you step on the middle of the rock,
He's gonna try to
I'm
climb the side.
Trying to be careful. Of course,
You
rolled
get
19.
all the way across.
here you go.
The Crexus gets over there.
Nice.
So now we just got to figure out how Viracocha and the Badger, or I'm sorry, the Wolverine, are going to get across.
Do you want to use Alberic's cloak?
We're gonna hopscotch it.
Go for it.
What is it? Agility, strength.
It's agility check. Look at you! Look at you! You get across. Jed has no problem with his size and animal ability to get across. You guys got across that easily. I thought for sure that was going to be a problem.
Leave now.
Huh?
We gotta go. That's the exit too. We'll just die on the way out. We did it. We saved the villagers.
You know they went this way.
I'm melting.
Yeah, so going this way.
Why?
Keep moving.
I'm going. All right,
You've got
so
another molten rock flow.
it looks a little bit safer though, because that looks solid at least right in that area. But the same thing. First, let me go investigate it really quick and see how.
It is not good.
Ooh, okay, that's a big room. Is there anything in this room
You
that I can?
definitely see a lot of tracks.
Okay. All right. I will. We'll do the same thing of the ones that I can take. I will take.
All right, so we're gonna get Bruce across. We're gonna get Albrecht across, and then Viracocha and Akrexis will have to do something.
I'm gonna hopscotch.
Yeah.
You can almost parkour it. Go up here and
Parkour!
You got
then
it.
leap.
Look at you guys,
Excellent. He's like doing that.
man! Y'all are just hopscotching right across. That's great.
Off this rock, throw over the stalagmite, do a double flip, and then land on the other side.
Akrexis, as you're running across, you hear this little echoey voice coming from your bag. It says, "Free me."
What do I have? Okay, I open the bag. What do I get? What's doing
The
it?
star metal.
How do I free it?
Lava.
I touch the lava.
Wait, lava.
Huh?
Can I touch it to the?
You do. As you pull out the stone and you touch the stone to the lava, the stone part of it melts away and kind of like falls, and you see it almost like it forms itself in the lava as it takes the form that it wants to take.
What form would you like to take?
As it forms, you see it form. It melts down into a handle. You see this axe blade like form out of the metal itself.
Yay! I was hoping. It's like, please be something good.
And then
It forms into a
you
dart.
just see this handle
Boom.
like pulling out of the lava itself as it forges itself.
My goodness.
Damn.
Grab it.
Can I grab it and push him in the lava? Just kidding.
You pull out the blade, and as you pull it up, you get this vision of this faraway land. As the axe, it kind of tells you where it is from, and you know this to be a site. Hang on, let me get it here.
Wow.
It's a Cycronian axe.
Cycronian. Cycronian with a C or an S?
See.
It's the word for Saturn in this world.
Gotcha.
And that's what it looks like.
Nice.
Ooh, that is fast.
So give me just 1 second. Let me add it to your character.
So does it like look like lava's like swirling around in the handle?
We shall kill many people together. Beginning with Jed. I mean, no, I mean...
I'm kidding you, Jed.
He looks scrumptious.
I'm kidding slow.
That
See,
is
I want to see how this rolls.
All right, I'll throw a roll out for you.
Because we're still in combat. Let me end that.
Is that what you were trying to get?
Yes. All right. Here's the thing. It's a hand axe, so it does a d6 damage, but it also does another d6 of fire damage. So whenever you roll it now, you have to look at the damage. It's 2d6. So the first is a 3, the second one's a 5. So sometimes it'll matter slashing damage versus fire damage. So it does 2d6.
And the second roll is fire.
And the second roll is fire. Yeah.
I am curious. Let me test something.
Awesome.
Just curious. Nope, didn't do it. Oh, I didn't even do it at all. Okay.
What are you looking for?
Sometimes you could prompt it to do like a different color die for this, like one die. Could be
What's
Oh, one
interesting,
for the
but here's
fire.
when you did that, though, look, it only rolled 1d6 plus 2.
Yeah, that's why I took it out. Yeah, so
Okay.
it negated it. But like, yeah, because if I did like a roll,
Got it.
6
Okay.
fire and 1d6 hold, it would look. Did I do that wrong? Like that,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well, we'll work
and
with
then
it.
I would know which one.
Right,
was
right. I got you.
It's
We'll
fine.
work on it. We'll work on it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have now forged the Cyclonian axe, and it seems to have a personality to it.
Is it copacetic to mine?
Dude, what's up, man?
No,
Yeah.
it just it seems to want things. It has a
Does it
longing
want to
to
kill?
It is definitely wanting you to move forward. There is something here it does want to hurt.
I want to hurt things too. I think we are aligned.
What's the
Let us go and hurt
What's
things.
Velocithief doing?
I'm assuming the stairs is where I'm sensing
Yes.
that. So that's leading that way.
Okay. As you get there, you get to another long staircase. As all of you move in, what is the marching order now? Because things have happened.
Look at the zigzag.
I'm sheathing my bow. I'm sheathing my sword and taking out my short bow again.
Okay. So who's first, second, third? Who's all? Because I know we've got some
I'll be
hurt people
first.
that want to be back. Okay.
Akraxis is taken. He's.
I'll be in front with the
all-
Cruxus.
So Crexus and Bruce are going to be in the back. Okay, gotcha. All right,
Albert, yeah.
all right. As you move
Albert
down,
constantly telling Bruce, "Don't cast anything."
as you move down, you hear chanting. You also hear screams and splashes.
And what?
Uh-oh, that's not.
Flashes.
They're
Oh, we're at a
sacrificing.
water
They're
park.
sacrificing. We gotta go.
Splashing of lava.
As
What's
you
this
move
lava
down the
splashing
final staircase, you move out and you move through what looks to be
right.
a green light in a long hallway. As you see the last of the cultist step and jump into the lava himself, as they have all sacrificed themselves, as the lava begins to churn, and this thing begins to rumble. As it begins to rumble,
Demon number 2.
Huh? They have summoned the return of Lord Croak.
Let me hear.
They're not even around to see it.
Look at those eyes.
He looks like
What happened to Kyoto?
He's giving me them bedroom eyes. That's what.
Yeah, he's all like,
Green
hey.
eyes.
looks like the creature from the Black Lagoons. Like
It does.
All right, so the way behind you has been shut as this thing wants to feed, as it looks to you for sustenance.
It's a lot of distance to cover.
And that's the only thing in here.
Correct.
Besides the lava, are we?
yeah,
Are there any-
lava.
Are we doing
there
this
any
tonight, or are we going to
survivors?
hold it until next week?
No.
No, what?
What?
No survivors.
No survivors.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
are we doing this tonight, or are we going to save this till next week?
Let's press. We'll press.
All right.
Let's go. We'll do it quick.
Okay.
All right,
right.
guys. Crits. All first shots are crits.
All
It can
crits.
happen.
Okay.
I know
All
it's a
crits.
little late, but let's press if y'all are okay with it.
All right. So I guess we roll initiative. All right.
There you go, Crixus. Good job.
Oh, we got another one.
Dude, I rolled a 20 and I'm
No,
going
he rolled a 20.
second.
Jeez. Lord.
Ugh.
Like.
I can't even get there with 2 double moves.
You can like charge over and jump in the air, do a backflip, and just come down on top of them.
I'd
I
love to.
have
I don't think I can cover that
I have
distance.
faith in you.
I can't cover the distance. I don't think a mighty deed can even do that.
Use the mighty deed to get there.
Who's that?
Can you use the
There's
mighty
people
deed?
showing up. What the hell? Are these people teleporting in?
They look purty.
Oh
There's
shit!
There's Chianto.
Hang on.
I can hear you, and I'm here.
Okay. So you have a couple of cultists that seem to be chained to these poles. You have villagers that are also chained to poles. And you have Lord Croak slowly shuffling forward to feed on the sacrifices.
All right, so we need to.
You also notice a familiar face in Chianto.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna shoot the chains on Chianto. My mighty deed is that my shot breaks the chains and sets him free.
Oh, I love that. Yes. Let's begin combat. But wait.
We need music.
We need music.
That's true.
Yes, you do. You do manage to shoot. You break
Yes!
the chains. You free Chianto as he falls to the ground. And little worse for wear. Now, Chianto is not wearing his armor. He doesn't have that. But he is still a cleric.
And then I look to the axe and say, "Time to go to work."
As you look at it, the axe begins to glow as you quickly learn that this thing is the bane to undead. Fighting the thing that you're fighting, it gets a +1 to attack and damage.
Excellent. Shall put it to use.
Yes.
And with that, we go to the Lord. The Lord runs up here. He grabs there's a couple of villagers there. He reaches out his arms. He opens his mouth. It just gets extremely large. You see this sand begin to like pull in as he just basically envelops all of the villagers, and you see him getting strength back to himself as all the bandages and things begin to kind of like fill out as his body
The mummy!
as the mummy. No, the frog mummy.
Froggy!
The frog mummy pulls together and devours the villagers. Hang on, Chianto. Danny, roll initiative for Chianto. He has entered the fray.
What was the point?
I know. You are truly evil.
Okay,
Oh, that was dancing around a 20.
it was. You did save half the villagers. It's not all bad. In true sword and
One of them was my
sorcery,
girlfriend.
you can't be all successful in sword and sorcery. It's levels of success. All right, Salvana, you're up.
This is we drink.
All right. What is do I have a different movement speed?
Yes, you move 60 feet now.
Oh, 60 feet. Okay.
you can cover
that
some good
means-
range.
I know. All right. So can I do
You can go kill the cultist.
that's what I'm gonna go kill some cultists. So can I like run and launch at the cultist and like.
You do. Let me add a couple of attacks for you real quick. You have a claw. In every round, you can do 2 attacks. You get a claw attack. You
Okay.
also get a bite attack.
Oh yeah, I'm coming down. Slash and bite.
There you go.
All right. Okay. So it'll be to. Oh, go. Oh, come on. I guess I have to try. Oh, I mean, I can't move.
It must not be your turn. No, it is. I'll get you. Here you go.
Maybe trapped in a wall or something.
Yeah, I was like, I
might
can't.
be here.
Okay, so I'm doing it, and I launch to jump and do the slash.
Do
and
it.
bite.
Slash and
All
bite
right.
him.
All right, so claw first.
Miss.
No, that was
No.
an 18.
I
So
know.
much of a mess.
That's all right. And
Bite.
then, but I'm gonna bite its head off. All right, so 8.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. These were being bloodlet already. He's dead.
Yeah.
So you run up, you miss with the claw, but you go down to bite. You just rip his body apart as he falls.
I do
to the
that like I
ground.
do it. I fling off, and then I look to the other cultist like you're dead.
You're next. All right, and with that, let's move on quickly to Veracocha.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Veracocha, Jed, then Albrecht, and then Keonto, then Bruce. So, lots of actions. We're running in overtime. Know what you're gonna do. What's it gonna do?
Veracocha is going to fire an arrow at this one.
Okay.
Where the hell did my character go? Sorry,
He's right here.
I got him.
Oh, it's a mess.
No.
Do you want to
Yes.
move? Do you want to move though?
I already moved.
What do you want little Jed to do? He's next.
He's going to stick next to me.
Okay. He's gonna get right in front of you. He's a guardian. Albrecht.
Albert's going to move right there. And he's shooting that guy.
Okay.
Screw the cultists. And no, he's not.
No,
gonna
he's
miss.
not. All right, now is not
And
the
as
time
he
to
does,
go.
he moves forward. He takes a shot and he looks back at Bruce. Now's the time for magic.
Keonto, it is your turn. Keonto,
Okay.
you see some of
He's
your
going-
friends returning.
He is going to. He's going to bless. Okay. Who am I near? Oh, nobody. Well.
Or you could double move.
What does that do?
You can move
Get
60
you out of
feet.
there.
What at the expense of what?
That's all you can do that turn. So your turn is running, basically.
Okay.
Get back to the party.
Yeah.
Bruce.
Bruce is going to invoke patron.
Oh no.
I know. I saved our entire ass with this last time.
Okay.
Or I could roll ass. Okay.
Invoke the power of Sathagwa. What could go wrong?
All right.
Wow.
What I
Holy
roll?
shit.
20.
Bitch.
You got a 20.
No, he's gone. He's gone. He teleports him. That'll learn him. No.
You're gonna have to spell burn to get to
Spell
that.
burn it. Spell burn that move.
About how many will I need to spell burn?
I would think not that much with the 20.
I mean, is that would I know that, or would
We're already
I?
at 22.
Hang on a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. All right.
He's cast You cast twice. 2 times tonight you've cast. The first was a 1, and the second one was a
No,
20.
he did do the shield. Yeah.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
true. Yeah, he did the shield. Yeah.
So you spell burn 6. You open the door to Cycronish. The caster beseeches the Thagwa's aid, and either sensing they are in great danger or at an uncaring whim, makes the next creature. Oh no, you have to touch him. The door is open, but you have to touch him.
Oh, okay.
Like to touch him, or does him, or can anyone?
He does.
He does.
The door is open.
Albert
Oh,
will
I
give you
got
his
you.
cloak. Albert will give you his cloak. You can teleport over there. And I don't think I can do this round, but on his next turn I can. Right?
Instead of
Or does
moving,
it-
can I take the cloak off him?
You can.
Okay.
The
But I
door
gotta
is
touch him.
open. The door is open.
All right.
Ooh.
The door is open. Now he
Can I
does. I will say,
teleport?
you not this turn. Next
Okay.
turn you can. And it's gonna be hilarious if he rolls bad on that. It's gonna be so funny.
What, to touch him?
No.
Yeah, it's a teleport.
To the teleport.
teleport.
The teleport.
Oh.
Akrexis, you're up. This may still not work, but the door is open.
He moves up again, and now he shoots at that big guy. Good. I forgot to declare, but my
It's fine.
mighty
You
deed. I
did
didn't get it anyway, so
4 damage.
Alright.
The arrow flies, and it just doesn't seem to do enough damage to hurt him.
well, as soon as I get close enough, I'm not going to use that arrow anyway. I'm going to use. I should show him the
Oh,
axe.
he's coming up. It's coming up.
He's
No!
going to feed. Getting stronger and bigger. As he grows in size and stature, as he begins to grow, as he is now fed on many, he has gotten exponentially larger. And now it is time for Salvana, the Velosa Thief.
The Velocity is going to claw and bite.
Okay?
Because that's what.
No, you have the ring.
I have the ring! I forgot about the ring! Okay.
If you throw a flaming axe as a Velociraptor, that is the greatest DC moment I've had so far.
I'm literally a weapon, a flame lava weapon is gonna fly.
Roll a d20 for spell check.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
That's good. What do I need it to be even better? I have luck that I control.
You're good. All right,
Okay.
roll.
Because you can get like a 20.
I know, because I could get it to a.
You could get a D4.
You know, if you
roll a
want,
4.
how much you absolutely can, because I forgot how stupid your skill is. How much do you want to burn?
I would like to do
2.
2 luck, so I can do 2d4.
2d4. You roll 2d4. We're pulling it out for the flame axe. Holy crap! Okay.
22.
22.
As you do, you pull out this axe comes into one hand, another axe comes out of the other hand. Your tail picks up a third axe, and you throw all 3 axes.
Nice.
Yes.
All 3 axes will. Let's see. The caster casts 3 axes. It does a D12 damage. Each one does a D12.
D12. So
Holy
3d12.
Damn.
Where's the d12? 1,
I'm
2,
glad we dropped that.
3
back last
d12.
week.
It takes 12 points of damage, and it must now make some saves to see if he catches fire. Because, mummies and fire is a good thing.
It's a money.
Okay, he's got to make some reflex saves.
The reflex. Mm. Ah,
He's on fire.
yeah.
So now
Fire's
he's burst into flames. Yes, he
Brilliant.
is the risen mummy frog.
Flaming risen mummy frog.
Vidacoca, what are you going to do against the flaming giant mummy frog?
He's gonna just keep pumping arrows into this thing.
Go for it.
Think your sword's gonna probably be better against this thing.
No, you are not.
20.
Womp womp. Swing and a miss. Jed. Is Jed going to go in and attack the thing?
Nope. Judd is staying near me.
Albrecht, what are you going to do?
I'm going to give Bruce his cloak.
Bruce
and
already
I'm gonna
has your
shoot-
cloak. He took it from you.
Tell
I'm
him what to
shooting
do.
to. Don't roll
You must
one.
twirl it.
No, do it with a flourish, and he's going to shoot. I feel like this is a waste, but he's going to do it anyway. Shoot. AC 14 for 5 damage.
Miss. Was there a D die in there?
No.
No, he's not a warrior.
Oh, that's right. No, that misses. I apologize. Kianto, what are you going to do?
Not much he can. Well,
Can you heal?
Heal, Keontae, heal.
That
he's
you
going
could do.
to-
You could heal.
he is going to do word of command and tell him to
Jump.
I'm gonna tell him to grovel.
Okay, what spell? What level is this? What page is that on?
268.
All right, make your spell check.
All right.
Man, you guys have rolled ridiculous tonight when it needed to be.
Yes.
What was the check? You rolled an
12
11.
to 13.
13, that's right. Okay. It must now make a save. And it's a will save? Yeah, will save versus the spell check. So I have to beat your 13.
Hold up. Before you roll, can I burn luck to increase that roll?
Yes, you can.
Albrecht burns 2 luck.
To make it a
To
17.
make that- Yep.
So that means I now have to beat a 17.
Yep.
Yes.
21.
Dang it! Ah!
21.
Dang, that thing's got
Man, this thing's got some crazy will save.
Oh,
Oh, you rolled that.
Yeah. All right, Bruce.
oh, man.
Wow.
Well, just
Okay,
shove him in the
Bruce.
portal and be done.
Okay.
Choose
guess
your
I'll
destination
try
and
to
make a
tell-
roll.
Teleport to him, I guess.
Ping exactly where you're trying to land.
Oh, no,
gosh,
no, no, no,
the
no, no. Okay, I'm just
lava.
going to move 30. I'm going to move 30 then.
But you can't touch them.
Yeah, I'll be able to next turn, though.
How long does that gate stay open?
No, it's only been one round.
I don't like it when he looked like his eyebrows got all high and
You're gonna get one shot at this. All right.
For 2 rounds?
No, it's just the next time you touch him. It's just
Oh.
the next time.
Hmm.
All right. Acrixis.
All right, I am going to swing low, and I'm going to topple this. That's my mighty deed, is to knock him over. So
Okay.
he will be
Turn.
prone.
Try to knock him
Nice.
prone.
Make it very easy to be touched.
Ooh, I like that.
All right. All right, Cycronian Axe, do your thing.
Oh, it was a 16. You rolled a 9.
I don't know how far away that is from.
Wait a minute. You get a +2. That's an 11.
that's right. It's AC.
That's a hit. That's it.
Oh,
His AC's low.
sweet.
So he
Okay,
takes
so
12
that's
damage.
4 plus 2,
Yeah.
14 damage.
14 damage, okay.
Sam is
fall
right, 'cause
down?
next.
No, I didn't make my mighty.
He didn't get the mighty deed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he does do the extra damage. The axe sings true. Oh, wait, you get another +1 damage.
Oh.
Because it's the Bane of Undead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
15 damage.
It also
He's
gets another
injured.
+1 to the attack as well. Alright. And with that...
How about a +1 to the deed roll?
It doesn't do the deed roll. It doesn't do the deed roll. Alright. Ah, yes. I will now attack Acrexus.
Oh no.
I will bash you, Acrexus. He
You will
swings
miss
down and
Acrexus.
attacks.
You will fumble.
No!
Jesus hates frogs.
Acrexus hates frogs. God dang it, man.
The dice are our friends tonight.
Okay, it's just, he rolled a 1 on his fumble die, so it's just a incompetent blow. It just stumbles forward. It's on fire. It just swings. It barely, just completely misses you. But it is on fire. It does take another d6 damage. Kelly, give me a d6. That ring is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Okay, it is hurt. All right, Salvana.
Let's just see if I can wield this ring again. That was awesome.
I love that you're just playing with that.
Yeah.
This is just.
Won't roll bad, I guess. Huh?
There we go.
Okay, so it just did
It
nothing.
doesn't. It does
Okay.
nothing. All
Not
right.
this time. Okay.
All right.
Not happening. I
Not
took too
happening.
much juice out of it last time.
Coco.
It's
Did
got to
you move or
recharge.
anything like that too?
Is there enough room on the bridge for me to stand next to a Crixus or
Yes.
no?
Yes, there is.
Okay. I am going to pull my Mithril longsword
There you
and
go.
try to move into attack.
Go for it.
Let's see that crit.
Oh man, it was a 17.
It was a 19.
It was a 19. Okay, it's a miss. Oh.
Jet is moving forward and is behind me. I tell him not to attack.
Okay. Alberic.
Now he really can't do anything. He's got, because I don't want to shoot in a melee. He's
Okay.
just going, because that would just do damage. He's going to,
Just
How
hang.
tall is this thing?
can I shoot over their heads?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you can. Now, just don't roll really bad. If you roll really bad, you can shoot a friend.
Break shit from just because.
No. He's just wasting arrows.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a waste. Okay.
Hmm.
Chianto.
He's gonna fall back and lay on hands.
There you go. Give us a spell check.
What is that? It's not on here.
Just if you click on the character, go to.
Did it roll?
It did. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And it's an adjacent to, because you're lawful, he's neutral. It's adjacent. He heals for 2 hit dice. So whatever Alberic's hit dice is, roll it twice.
He's a D6. Yeah, I think it's
Nice.
Yeah. Oh no, he's D4s.
Alberic's a D4.
That's what it says.
Man,
On my
hang on a
sheet.
second. I don't think that's right.
Halfling?
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
I don't know. It's a halfling.
It's D6. It's D6.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Heal for 9!
Yay!
God, you were at 1. I about freaking had that freaking halfling. I mean, good. You did it. All right, Bruce. Reach out and touch a flaming mummy.
Come on, Bruce. Come on.
All right.
Touch. I don't. What do I have to do?
I have to make a reflex save. It's no luck. I have to make a reflex save. And it's... Okay. I'll just let you know, it's 13 plus his caster level, which is 2, so I got to beat a 15. So 15, and he keeps fighting. If it's under that, this thing gets ejected. 10.
Bye.
You push this thing, it goes, this flaming thing falls over, and you see it teleport out. And you can see through this portal, it lands on this distant planet. You see the wings of Sathagwa unfurl above it, and then it closes, not knowing what happened to Lord Croak, but he is no longer here.
Goodbye, Lord Croak.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that
got
is
the big
so
bad.
funny. You natural 20'd your invoke. God, that's unbelievable. Okay. And so that we will come to a conclusion, though we will show, as you look about the room, there are 2 piles of gems and gold on either side, as I will go ahead, and because we're late on time, I will let you figure out ways to collect that. I think between the cloak, rope, and just general know-how, y'all can spend some time getting that, getting some treasure, and getting back home. And we will pick up the next chapter next week. As we have finished the first story arc, you have stopped. Well, you didn't stop it, but you took care of Lord Croak. Or as we like to call him, Lord Croak. Lord Croak. All right, so members of our Discord came up with the villain and the name weeks and weeks ago, and
Awesome.
we wrote a whole story arc just because it's like, okay, they have to be summoning Lord Croak. That's the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
So that was.
Thanks.
So that's it. Thanks. So with that, we have finished our Dungeon Crawl Classics story. As we will continue to the next chapter, but that was our opening salvo into Dungeon Crawl Classics. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll pick things up next week.